Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hello, can you hear me and can you see me okay? I think I might have sorted it out. Can you hear me okay and see me okay? Oh, how you guys going? We've got Menacing Muskrat and Out to Lunch. How you going? Susie, how you going? And who else? D-Lee, how you going? And Alex, how you going? And who else have we got? Lovebug, how you going? And Faith, how you going? And Chrissa, President Chrissa Saltine, how you going? Kat, how you going? Where are we? Where am I? I'm lost. Okay, we got Kat down there. Perfect timing. And Jennifer, my email address. Okay, I'm going to put it in the comments. Hang on one sec. It is in the about section of my channel, but it's hang on one sec. And I'll put it in there. Okay, hopefully that went through. Faith, Alex, yep, I got everyone, myself too. How are you guys going? Okay, so everyone can hear and see okay now. Is the light enough? I'm facing the window now. So what I did was turned all the computer stuff from over here around to here. So if you can see me okay and hear me okay and no little Dalek sounds. I don't like the Dalek sounds. It doesn't sound good. How you going, Veronica? So, yeah, this morning was mainly just a check on sound and camera and it looks like I'm heading to Antarctica. Yes, because I have no heaters on this morning again. And I've got like a snow jacket on. So, excellent. Delay said it's perfect. Dan Markle Sr. said 5x5. Alex said, yes, can see well, but no Dalek as yet. Okay, I think I worked it out. You do have to put USBs into corresponding, like if they're not blue, you don't put it in a blue one, if you get what I mean. Because there's quicker USBs and slow, there's, yeah, more, I think more powerful USBs and the original USB. And that's what the camera was and the microphone. So to get them both into, I only have 2 slots that are original USBs and I had a like the mouse little connection in there, you know, the cordless connection. So I pulled one out and managed to find the mouse that goes with the keyboard, which is in another one. And so far, if that makes sense, then I've sorted it out. It's making no sense if you don't get, it's technology. Oh, geez. And I had to put my computer hard, you know, the drive, up on the desk, because when I did climb under the table, it was very dusty. And one day when I turned it on, it was going. So I thought, no, not another thing. I don't need any more. Can't see the cats anymore. No, they're both out, actually. So they're both in the lounge room. Joe Q said, is this thing on? Apparently, I think it is. Alex said, yeah, that was an interesting live from Wheezy. Yes, it was. I didn't agree with everything that lady said, but hey, I'll listen anyway, you know. And just one thing I kind of thought, you know, we're all looking for the truth. And if someone says they believe in something, then really you shouldn't really, oh, well, people do it anyway. They just say, because I get told millions of times, that's the psyop, that's this, that's that. And unless you've actually followed the whole thing through, I can see why people would say that, but I don't believe it is. Now, if I'm wrong in the end, I'll say no worries. I was wrong. But when you've watched the whole thing from start to finish, which most of it's gone now because it was all done on YouTube, people decoding what it meant. It's all gone now. You can't see what I've seen, and I can't make anyone believe anything. But I don't believe that people in the truthing community should be at each other for silly things. We're all looking for the truth. So, yeah, that was the only thing I sort of went, oh, divide and conquer, but hang on. Well, don't do it to me. Anyway, it's okay. Look, you know, people have their own ideas, their own thoughts, and they've seen their own evidence, and I've seen my own evidence, and so we all believe different things, but I don't mind as long as we're all looking for the truth. That's the main thing. So, hey, Dennis Biz, how you going? Going well. How can you not have a heater on? It would be freezing. It is, but I'm okay. I just put this jacket on and, yeah, I'm fine. I got my Ugg boots on as well under the table. Kat said, computer illiterate. Nice to see you, Hev. Well, lucky I kind of just, well, I sort of know what I'm doing. Not really, but like I'm pretty technologically challenged too. But I just looked at the USB and I thought, well, it's not a blue one, so maybe it's not supposed to go in the blue connection, and it's supposed to just go in a normal one. And when I plugged them all in, set it all up again, it all started working. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, there must be something to that. You know the thing. What thing, Joe? Hey. Alex said, don't know much about it, so I was writing these names down like crazy. Well, look, I don't care how anyone wakes up and what they think, you know, really, as long as people are waking up. That's exactly my thought. I just want people to wake up. I don't care what you believe. I don't care if you don't believe the same thing I do, just as long as people are waking up. So Kat said, I'm a flat earther regardless of what anyone thinks. Yeah, exactly. See, you have your beliefs, and if you've seen enough evidence to prove to you that, you know, that's right, well, exactly. Zal said, what is the topic? I wasn't really planning on a topic, but yeah, we can talk about anything really. I was just going to do a real quick one to just pop in and out and make sure everything was working, because I hate waiting until the last minute and finding out something doesn't work properly. Alex said, I agree, no need to squabble. Yeah, exactly. And if someone believes something differently, go, oh, yeah, I you know, fair enough, you know. And we can always agree to disagree. That's the main thing. If someone doesn't agree with what you say, it doesn't mean you have to stop listening or throw the whole lot out of what they've said. You know, you may agree on some things, you just may not agree on others. Alex said, I think we eventually all come together anyway, regardless. That's what I think. We're all looking for the truth. We're all coming from different directions. We're all going to meet in the middle. I'm telling you, we're all going to meet in the middle. So, yeah, but I just think, we shouldn't do that to each other, no matter what we believe, really, no matter, things will work out. They have a funny way of working out. Menacing Muskrat said, there are over 7 billion options out there. Exactly. It just depends on which one you believe, what you've seen, and maybe the evidence you've seen. Like in the beginning with the board, that letter, I was saying, everyone, be careful, I don't know. I was really wary of it. But as time went on and I was listening and watching and things started to pop up, I thought, no, this could be something. So I stuck it out, and then at the end I thought, no, I'm going to just see how this thing goes. And now I can see it happening. When you're not in the fray, when you're not concentrating on one thing or a couple of things, when you stand back and look at the whole situation and you've read that board, you kind of, it does look like exactly what's happening. So, yeah, I don't think we have to argue about how we're getting to the truth. Just get there. Well, that's my take on it anyway. Sal said, folks, go to Archaic's channel. That will tie up many loose ends to the nature of our reality. Our reality is nothing like we think. Thank you so much, President Chris Saltine. I appreciate that. I hope all is well for you. Yes, just the cold. And it's just because I didn't spend time sitting in front of the fireplace to light it this morning. Because when I light a fire, I've got to sit in front of it and baby it for a bit, Just make sure it's going and things are in the right spot. Alex said, I've watched so many different weird and wonderful things. Some I resonate with, some I don't. Exactly. That's how I feel. Some people I resonate with, other people I don't. But I'll still listen to people. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what they believe. If they're looking for the truth, I'll still listen to them. I may not agree with everything, but that's okay. We don't have to. Alex said, we chat about everything here. I love it. Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter what your beliefs are. I believe as long as everyone's looking for the truth, that's the main thing, and we will all come together in the end. But in the meantime, we've got to try not to divide and conquer ourselves. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just, I think it doesn't matter what people believe. Just, accept it and go, yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't agree, but hey, maybe that's just how I am. Zal said it's not a flat pizza, nor is it a spinning ball. Yeah, who knows, honestly. I've seen the flat earth theories. I kind of tend to agree with them a lot on a lot of stuff. And, yeah, I just don't know. So I'm just going to sit back and go, it's not what we were told. I'll tell you that much. Sal said, yep. I think I just read that one. Alex said, yeah, I wouldn't fall out with someone over anything unless they were just nasty or something, Yeah, exactly. Kat, that's what I was kind of thinking, like a dimension. Earth is a realm, more than one layer. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Dimensions. Alex said, I watched Archaics on J Dreamers the other day, Zal. They're both awesome. Okay. That's one I've got to write down. Archaics. I think I've written it down before, and I just haven't looked at it. They're both awesome. Sometimes join the Good Vibe Tribe over on Jay's channel, lol. Kat said, what's happening is a slow movie being played out, in my opinion. That's exactly what I think. But other people are going, no, we've got to do something, and we've got to do this, and we've got to do that. And, yeah, I know we've got to do things, but, yeah, I'm going to sit back. I've already been in that frame of mind, you know what I mean? I've gone through that panic. What the fuck we're going to do now? Look at what's happening, and no one knows. I've been there. And as I said, when I first looked at this thing, I thought, no, I don't trust it. But as time went on and things started proving themselves, then I still don't fully trust it, but I think that's what's happening. I really do. I'm looking at it going, well, I can see it now. It might have taken years, and it always says You know, what happens in the future will prove what was written, you know what I mean? So it always happens that way. Vibe tribe. Alex said, I cannot type tonight, lol. Zal said, Kat, go to Archaics. He's read all the available documents and the original documents of many texts saying something completely different than what we're told. That's why I used to keep saying to you, if, you know, when you hear the news, turn it upside down, you'll be closer to the truth. Everyone's, Delay's asking Zal, is that on YouTube? Like one big happy family? Yeah. Like, I don't hold things against people. Like, I understand where they're coming from more than they think, even if they don't believe the same thing I do. Kat said, I'll write that down, but watch DITRH. Yes, Dealey, it's on YouTube apparently. They've apparently stated no trans in women's swimming unless they transition before 12 years old. Sheesh, getting there? Yeah, slowly, getting there. It will happen, I'm telling you. Things are already happening that I can see that were written, and I'm kind of even going, wow. Pretty impressive. Dealey said, okay, thanks, Zal, I will look into it. And also, if you go on there, on that page, right, that board, and there's a little search bar, and you search for some Assange. Watch what comes up. Alex said, I can share links if you want, Hev. Not on here. Unfortunately, on YouTube, you can't share a link to that site. Because you will get, I don't know, that you'll probably have your comment deleted. It may get you a ban or it may get me a ban. So I don't know. Like, I don't care about being banned, but I care about you guys being banned. So, yeah, you can't exactly put that link up here. Most people will know what I'm talking about. It's the letter of the alphabet. That board. Oh, dear. First 17-letter post was, yeah, back then. Yeah, exactly, Menacing Muskrat. And I was watching from November, and I caught up on it all and then followed it and watched different people decode it with different opinions, and I still can see it going on. Alex said F-bomb. Yeah. Sorry, I will drop an F-bomb every now and then. Maybe. I hope not, but like I try not to, but or I try to say it quietly, like I just go. Alex said, must be serious. Jeff said, what do you think of his point system BS for Centrelink in July? I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. I am not listening to the mainstream news. I don't believe anything they say. They say all this stuff, and then things that happen aren't really true to what they're saying. So I think it's more fear. But look, if it happens, I'll face it and see what happens, yeah. I'll have to look into it, though, Jeff. Alex said, the past keeps repeating itself over and over, I think, until balance is restored. Yeah, until we learn from it and understand it and realise. And Menacing Muskrat said, wow, we've been in this for nearly 5 years, 17-letter. Yeah, it's been 5 years. Yep. And before that, I was looking at everything going, oh, God, we're up shit creek without a paddle. All of us, you know, it doesn't matter what country we're in. And I was in that, oh, God, you know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do stage, you know? And it's not that I'm not doing anything at all. I am doing my bit. But, yeah, I'm just not buying into the fear. Kat said, I found that letter in 2020, was always busy watching channels and then YouTube killed them, just like yours have. Yeah, exactly. They wiped them all out. You cannot find them now. Because it would make sense if you could go back and watch those videos. What we are seeing now would make more sense to people. And that's why they did it. They deleted them all off the internet so people couldn't go back and reference what was said. So you have no idea what's going on because they want confusion and divide and conquer. Alex said more people need to wake up. I think they are. I think slowly they are. Dave, DITRH is good, but Archaics blows them all away. Okay, so I'm crazy about Dave. Love him. I meant for Archaics. Jeff, apparently those Centrelink bonus points is not a thing. Yeah, I'd be looking at I'd be going to the actual website and having a look yourself. Anything the news says, I don't trust them. I don't believe them. Not listening. I cannot do it. I cannot watch the news. I will throw my TV out the window or I'll smash it, one of the two. I get that angry at the news because I know they're BSing everyone. Can you email me the link to? Yes, I will, Alex. I will do that afterwards. It is, yeah. I see, you can't even put it up here. Menacing Muskrat said, love POTUS speech when he was in Memphis, when he said the female swimmer got windburn from the swimmer. It was great. I haven't listened to it yet, believe it or not. Probably BS. Yep. The news are going to say anything to scare people, I'm telling you. They're going to try and scare you every which way they can. I've seen that, Zal. Ricardo Bossi been saying we've got about 6 weeks, then Elbow government will start their communist agenda full on. They'll try. I don't think they're going to succeed. They're not. Even the Great Reset is sort of on its last legs. You know what I mean? You can see it. But the news are going to tell you it's going well, you know. I can't listen to it because I know it's not. And now, you know who's panicking? Okay, look who's panicking over Assange. Are the newspapers writing that he's being extradited? And I know Obama's panicking, and a few of them are panicking. I wonder why. He has all the info. Dennis Beers said, yeah, they're trying to scare everyone like the electricity fire drama. They're trying to scare us with, it sucks to have an electric car. Faye said The 100 is a great series, and I believe it answers some things about our existence. Oh, okay. The 100. Is that what it's called? The 100? The 100. Hey, MM, how you going? Can I rumble it? Yes, I can on Rumble, yes. I can tell you exactly what it is on Rumble. Kat said, not many people are watching the news, luckily. Yeah, exactly. They're full of, I'm serious. Before they used to do like bits of truth and that, and then now some of them are just outright lies. They'd try and mix truth with lies before. At least I thought they did. But anyway, now it's full on. You can see straight through it. Michelle said, try nuking a bag of cracked corn and use it as a foot warmer. Works great. You look cold. Yeah, it's only because I haven't got any heaters on right now, and I've got the window open because I'm smoking. So Darren says, sometimes have to see the news to know what BS they're trying to push. Yeah, I understand that too. I just I get cranky with it. I get really like, because I know they're lying. I hate people who are lying to me. MM says, hey guys, the Centrelink point system is a thing. They give you 5 points. I've already lost 2. If I lose the remaining 3, they'll cut me off. I'm in Queensland, Mel. Okay, it might be a thing in some states. You just got to remember too, push to the precipice may mean like really homeless, no job, no, because we're gonna have to try and start again. If the system does go, we are going to have to start up again from scratch. So some people may end up with nowhere to go, no job, no money. Let me know how that goes, MM, please. Keep me posted if you can. And I will look into it. I haven't heard of it or seen it yet, so I can't really talk about it too much because I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? D. Lee said even Klaus Schwab is in panic mode, said to his minions they're running out of time. Yeah, that's why they got to do it quick, and the quicker they do it, the more exposure it's going to get. People can see it. Sounds like Macron's government is on shaking ground, may lose majority. Trudeau will be next. Yeah, I think a lot of governments are on shaky ground right now. Yeah, Dennis Biz, Queensland is a mess. Well, they've just got Pauline Hanson in there in Queensland as well. Not as the leader, but as, like, she can fight them. And I believe she is in court, and we're not hearing about any of that. Alex said, I have my hot water bottle on my feet. Yeah. I'm all right because I've got Ugg boots on and I've got this nice snow jacket on, which is quite warm. Darren said, to have an electric car with no worries about running it. Oh, but I need to fuel to get the electricity, which charges the car with poor efficiency. Yeah, and they do tend to catch fire. There's a lot of them, at least that's what we're seeing, a lot of them on fire. And a bus in France, it just caught fire. It was about 3 minutes from when it started to the whole thing going up. And it melted the bus, so... Menacing Masquerade said, yep, agreed, Hev. Alex said, at least we've got a couple of days of the heat wave back to good old UK coldness. Oh, there you go. At least you got warmed up for a bit there. Kat, at least I can always do massage, but yeah, situation F, yeah. I think that's like when they say push to the edge, I think like it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying this is all going to be flowers and roses and easy to do. It'll take a lot of work from us. Robert said, I have my dog as my foot warmer, lol. Good on you. Yeah, dogs are good foot warmers. Darren said, Alex, 19 degrees temperature was hot until this hotter week. Menacing Muskrat said there's a lot of us and them. Yep, Liz. I miss those days, Robert. And then we'll do have, I think they're trialling it in certain towns. We're one of them. Yeah, okay, let me know how you go. If they do anything, let me know. Kat said 100 years ago there were beautiful cars that ran on free energy. I've seen pictures of them. Yeah, well, I've heard they do this all the time. They pull everyone back to start again. But this time I think we're going to have a different way of starting. That's just my thoughts, my opinions. And it'll be freer than what it has been. But they have tried this over and over again. I hope people know this. They have tried to implement this over and over again. It's failed every time. This is another go. We're seeing it. Okay, Darren said the storm that broke the heat wave was wonderful. It always is when that cool change comes after it's really hot, isn't it? I'm waiting for it to snow. There's no sign of it yet. It's cold enough, but no, today's not. It's cloudy, it's raining, not cold enough to snow. And when it is cold enough to snow, the cloud goes away. Zal said there's a nexus point approaching they're really worried about that is a product of the real awakening going on. Well, that's it. There's too many people waking up. The internet backfired on them. Too many people woke up. They can't hide it. And now they've got to go faster. It's going to be even more exposed. And we're going to see, we're going to see even more people wake up. I love a good storm. Yeah, so do I. Zal said, get out and make noise about Centrelink's trialling. I believe a lot of people will. I'd be contacting them first off, straight away, the ombudsman even, and saying, what's going on? You can't do this to people. Everyone's losing their job and they're going to start cutting people off? No, you can't. But the more you make noise about it, they will back off. So a lot of people, I'm going to look into it, and I'll even send them off a letter, email. Alex said, we had a really weird yellow sky where I am today and a massive rainbow. Really? Watch Archaics. He will indeed inform you about the cycles you're talking about regarding our society and how it keeps getting recycled. They do it all the time. But this time is where we have to break it and stop the cycle doing it again. Warn our children, when they finally wake up, warn them all when they see it, not to let it happen again. Alex said, not all day, just the last part. I said it looked like that Sahara sand in the air again, and my dad and me noticed the dust on our windscreen too. We get things like that here. We get bad dust storms, and the red dust from the centre of Australia comes over and everything gets covered in red dust, and Who knows what it is? They can say it's red dust from the centre of Australia, but really? Do we really know what it is? Okay. Menacing Muskrat said MFATW said that all the cows that died was on solar flash. Anybody hear that, Hev? No, I haven't heard that. But I did hear one person say, and they sounded like they kind of knew what they were talking about. Like they were a vet or a vet's assistant, or they knew a lot about animals, and they were talking about the distension of the stomach. I don't know. I do believe gases build up when you die anyway, and your stomach probably does get descended. It blows up. Not actually blows up, but like it swells because of the gases and everything going in there. I don't know. Robert Debicki said women had electric cars in the 1920s, New York, for shopping. Really? Yeah, see, people have made cars run on water, and the car manufacturers just buy them out and close it all down. Zal said, this is the last time it happens according to my understanding. End of simulation. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Zal. Alex said, probably stuff from the planes. Yep. That's what you have to wonder sometimes when you get these dust storms and things, Like it could be what they say, but it may not be either. We just don't know. Darren said, makes you wonder how many times society's been recycled. How advanced is the hidden technology? Yeah, because they'll always keep something from people. The best stuff. Kat said, yeah, the cows had heat stroke. So weird. Well, that's what the person was saying. Like, if they died of heat stroke, their stomachs wouldn't be descended as much as they are. And they were trying to maybe say they've been poisoned or something. I don't know. Sal said the technology that resets our world has been taken out of their hands. Yeah. Alex said, I might be going to Mexico next year. I wanted to tell Wheezy, but he was obviously talking. My mum was talking about it today, but only if we don't need con passes. Yeah. My God. Yeah, I think Mexico's like probably better than Australia, actually. Yeah, it's your understanding as well. Yep. Kat said the Pentagon killed the guy who invented the car that ran on water. That's, yeah. They normally get rid of them and hide the technology, Menacing Muskrat said, Robert Debicki, those electric cars were salt-based batteries, right? And Darren said, Zal, last cycle, because the writers have run out of ideas, that's why everything is upside down, lol. Well, they keep reusing the same things over and over again. That's why I can't understand why people are still asleep. They keep using the same thing over and over again to try to get an award, to try to do this, to try to do that. It's just, they're completely out of ideas. And now what I actually see them panicking. So, and if you pay close enough attention, you'll catch it. Darren's last, yep, that's it. Robert said, think so. Jay Leno got the original. Flyby Stew said, remember, there's nothing new under the sun. Exactly. As it was in the days of Noah, so it shall be again. It's happened before. And there was something about Egypt that I was thinking, I should have written it down. Now it's gone. I will remember next time I'm on, I'll say something. Egypt descended into chaos before they collapsed, and the women were running things. It was a matriarchy. Cleopatra and that, weren't they in the end running everything? And then the children were running things. And that's what they're trying to get to happen now. Same thing. They try the same thing over and over again. Zal, there was a guy in Burwood, Yul Brown, that had his car running on water, Brown's gas. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. Alex said, I don't think you need the jab to go, but my brother said they might want a test or something. If that's the case, I'm out. I'd rather not than sell my soul. Yeah. Kat said, every 100 years a plague or virus is released on us. Yeah, and they do it all. They start it all again. It's like just recycling the same thing over and over again. And they take everything away from people. Okay, how about those empty cities? You know, there's pictures. If you look at that, the real history of flat Earth, I know, like, don't forget about the flat Earth bit and just watch it, because the rest of the information in there is really important for people to know, because they have pictures of empty cities with massive buildings before anyone got there. And my thought was, they've done this before. They get rid of a lot of the people. They try and start again with people they think are going to be compliant. So, and one of them, I was listening, I think it was, they said they brought children into the town to restart the population. So Faith said, I see them slowly destroying themselves. So do I. But other people can't see it. So I don't know. It's like waiting for them to catch up, or waiting for them to see it. And I'm not saying I know everything, because I don't. I could be wrong about things. But yeah, you can kind of, when you've looked at all that stuff and you followed it all the way through and you look now, you can see it. It's obvious. It's right in front of you. All of us, you know. But yeah, as I said, that all the knowledge that I got from that is gone now, because everybody got deleted. And so I can't even refer people back to show them what I saw. So, and why I think the way I do. So, yeah, it's really hard. It's hard. And people think you're in a cult, and people, you know, I think if we're all after the truth, it shouldn't matter what you believe. And we'll all get there. We'll all get the truth in the end, I think. Menacing said to Hev, I wonder what the real Bible says before the Vatican got a hold of it. I'm interested to know that too. Not go. Zal said there was a guy in the 90s who lived in Burwood, Sydney, LBRY. Oh, am I going over the same things again? Alex said, bloody fingers. My bloody thing's playing up, I think. I don't know. It keeps going down, and then a comment that I've already read will come back up. I don't know why. I know I have gone backwards. Yes, I have. Menacing Muskrat said the mother of darkness are running today as well. Yes, exactly. The test does not actually test. Well, they can't with the test. The PCR tests are useless. So all this testing is, you know, even if you've had it, you probably haven't. Darren said Cat 14 seems to be every year now. Cat 14, yeah, The Lost History of Flat Earth by Ewaranon. Yeah. Yep. And it's really interesting. And you don't have to believe Flat Earth to watch it, because there are other things in there it's very eye-opening. It is a 5-hour documentary, the first one, and it's very eye-opening. Alex said, I see stupid people walking around like regular people. I don't think it's so much that they're stupid as just that they've really bought into the programming hard. They're programmed pretty hard. Yeah, that comes to mind. Yep, Robert, I agree. Yep. Delay said, I watched that. It was a trip seeing those cities with no people. It was, wasn't it? Empty cities. Empty. Completely. They've done this before. Zal said all false flags so-called terror attacks are... Yep, they are. They are. Alex said brains, no brains. Well, at least they might be safe from zombies. You know how they chase people, they want their brains? Brains, you know. They might be safe. Who knows? I'm joking. They've got a brain. They just need to learn how to relearn how to start using it again properly, not just listening to what they're told and believing it. Menacing Muskrat said Tartaria is sure coming a top subject these days. Boy, have we been lied to. Big time. Yeah, exactly. Iwaranon sold his soul recently. Did he? Zal? Oh, no. Darren said, I don't care either way, but if the Earth's flat, then what is under, above, around it? There's always something beyond any boundary. Well, apparently, if the flat Earth there's supposed to be a dome and there's water. Space is water. That's what some people say. Yeah, and if you read the Bible, it kind of does say that the firmament is to separate the waters above from the waters below. So, I don't know. Kat said, have watched Autodidactic. Campbell from Australia, you'll love it, Tartaria. Okay. I've got to write the name down properly. Didactic. Because knowing me, I'll probably read it wrong and spell it wrong. I was yesterday I thought someone was talking about fake windows. I think it was Alex. Fake widows. And the whole stream I was reading windows. And I was thinking, why would you have a fake window? Just put a piece of glass in there, make it real. Oh my goodness. My eyesight's going. There will come a time when I can't read anymore, guys. Zal said the original civilization in North America was called Dilmun and not Tartaria. Well, there you go. Alex said, I think if we look at our hearts, we know what the Bible truly says, which is what brings us here, I think. Yeah. Well, for some people, yeah. Kat, the firmament is above our earth puddle. Antarctica is the shore. Alex said, so many different ancient scriptures all say the same things from different places. Yeah, there are. A lot of them do. Yep. Well, if you look at Nostradamus and all of the prophecies and you look at the book of Revelation, but they all do say the same thing. Canada's finally they're getting rid of it, have they? Flying? Trudeau is panicking? Oh, really? Trudeau is panicking. Good. So they should be. Leslie said, just saw a video on an American soldier who took the thing. Now his body's morphing. Bones are now sticking out. His eyes are slitting. Lizard-like. Oh, God. Really? I do believe that there's still some people got a placebo. I hope. Darren said, I agree, Alex. We know what God wants us no matter how much is omitted or altered. Yep. No, we know what God wants, no matter how much is omitted or altered. Alex said, I overheard one of my neighbours saying something about more restrictions coming into place or something. I won't be following anything, though, like I've done all along. Yeah, I haven't either, the whole time. And did get questioned and did get harassed and did, not badly harassed, but just a little bit, and still just, I'm stubborn. I am so stubborn. Sal said Tartaria was not what it's being championed. Well, so, yeah, I'm not necessarily, I just know that things were built and there were empty cities and then people got bought in to repopulate those cities. Now, whether they've managed to depopulate the world over and over again, which is a possibility that they've done, then, yeah, it could have happened, I'm not saying it's necessarily Tartaria, but those buildings could have been there before. Otherwise, what did they build those buildings with anyway? Not horse and cart. So something's going on. They've got more technology than we know, and for longer than we thought. Alex said, exactly, Darren. We know in our hearts and personal relationships with God. Widows, Hev. Yeah, widows, not windows. Oh, that was so funny when I realised that yesterday. Oh, my God. Flyby Stew said, been watching Autodidactic for yonks. He's good. Hey, Shannon, how you going? Darren said, try to live by truth and love and you can't go far wrong. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think we just all want the truth, We're all looking for the truth. And like I said, we're coming from all different directions, but eventually we're going to meet up in the middle. Shannon and Alex and yes, Alex, good people know in their heart. Well, yeah, we should know the difference between right and wrong now, I know some people don't, but most people do. Shannon said, always trying to have live chats without me. No, I'm not trying. I did I scheduled it yesterday. So Was hoping people would see it, but maybe people weren't notified. But definitely not Shannon. Dealey said, I agree, Darren. Yep, Alex said that too. Everyone's saying hello. Alex said, you need to keep up, Shannon. No, it's just me going nuts for the last few days. Hev's gone rogue. Glad you made it, Shannon. I saw the alert yesterday, but I thought it was for next Saturday. Oh, okay. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, no, I was having trouble on the lives this week. So I just really wanted to test out the equipment, make sure it was running well, make sure I had everything like in the right connections. And so, yeah, it's running well now. So, and I wanted to do it too before I did my Rumble video, because I thought if it's not right, well, I'm not going to be able to go do Rumble either. If the microphones aren't working or, things aren't working. Yeah, so I thought I'd test it here first. Robert said, good to bounce off people. It is. Alex said, you work too hard, Shannon. Yeah, you're a hard worker, Shannon. Shannon said she switched to the Darks MAGA side. We have cookies. Menacing Muskrat said, have you seen the library of giant books? Crazy. Who wrote them and why so big? I haven't seen them. No. That would be interesting. Sal said 100% those buildings were there, Hev. There are still 2 cities, still in the outback Central Australia, covered in sand no one knows about, that look like old-world European cities. That doesn't surprise me. That really doesn't surprise me. And they've had to dig them out, Darren said 3 days this week, Shannon, enjoying more streams. I should try and do them more often. If I can motivate myself and kick my own backside to get going, I will. Flyby Stew said, high vibes up, discussed where we live, and now all the dots connecting. Yes, exactly. Alex said, no, I don't want to jinx it, but so far, no Dalek. That's good. Really good, because that's what I needed to know. I didn't want the microphone going funny when I made a Rumble video, I wanted to make sure that it was clear. And I can record and listen to it, but who knows, unless I record a half an hour's worth and listen to it to make sure there's no Dalek sounds in there, and yeah, when you guys could tell me straight away it was okay. Zal said, we were the Giants, by the way. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm a really short one. I got really short. I'm a very tiny giant. Well, hang on. If I look at ants, I'm a giant. Zal, what did you see that on? Shannon said, okay. He wants me to say this out loud. Test eagles. 1, 2, 1, 2. You want me to say it the other way, don't you? Really quickly so that it sounds like testicles. Zal said, Dennis Biz, I have a direct contact. Darren said, Daleks are reserved for the alien invasion. Yeah, exactly. I am not an alien. I am not an alien. I'm a person. Shannon said, I've seen giant colouring books. Really? Hey, Sherry, how you going? I'm waiting for Siri to pop up.
I'm fine, thanks.
How you going, Sherry? I got to laugh when I say, hey, Sherry. She's probably waiting for me to say something else. That's Siri, I mean, on my phone. Zal, are there pictures to see? Alex said, Hev was doing the Dalek on last night's live, Darren. Yeah, and the day before, I think, wasn't I? Every now and then it was doing it. Dealey said, Shannon and giant greeting cards. Where have you seen this? Oh, I'd love to see that. Darren said, actually, the illegal alien invasion has been happening for many years now. Oh, yes. I get what you mean. Alex said, like Sofa King. Zal said, yes, but will not be released as a number of people will be negatively impacted. impacted. Okay. Menacing Musgrave said the World Wide Web backfired on them because the whole world is waking up. It is. The next thing they're going to do, probably, maybe, is pull it. And then I was thinking, what if they pulled it and then did the fake alien invasion while we're all blacked out? That would be interesting too. Because you never know. Oh, dear. Alex said, I'm not a number. Creepy old Siri. Yeah, it is. I turned it on because my eyesight's stuffed, right? And because it kind of helps you with that. But it doesn't matter if it's on or off. The phone's listening to you anyway. Darren said, we can't count on a woke Time Lord to save us. No, it'll happen when everyone starts standing up. That's when it kicks off, you know what I mean? Things will start to really happen then. Hey, Still Human, how you going? Shannon said, I had them when I was a kid, about a metre tall. Really? Oh, yeah, big colour-in books. I thought you meant like giant ones, you know. Of course it's going to go now. Just when you think they run out, there's always one more in there. Actually, hang on. Oh, there's plenty of fluid in that thing. It's just chucking a wobbly. Kat said, in Florida, every worker I've seen is obviously an illegal alien, but I don't care. Not all of them, though. No, not all of them. Some do come through the proper way. Sal said they won't pull the internet as their businesses rely upon it. Maybe something else will pull the internet. Flyby Stew said it's about time they're waking up. Can't get any more in your face than it is at the minute. But we forget I got mates who still watch telly. Yeah, exactly. The people who they just still believe it, you know what I mean? They're still watching the news. They still believe it. And I don't believe anything the news tells me. Nothing at all. Alex said, I bet it's a pervy old Biden sitting in a dark room somewhere putting on a woman's voice, Siri. Yeah, probably. Durry time, says Al. Yep, definitely. Yeah, people in Australia call these durries. Some people do. Yep, cigarette. Shannon said, well, it was a giant to me in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, they were. When you're little, those giant colouring books, yeah. But I thought you meant like something giant, you know. Hey, EF, how you going? Kat said, have you guys watched Alex Stein questioning harassing politicians? Good stuff. I don't know who that is. Alex Stein. No, I haven't seen it. Alex said he's trying to shake hands with you now, Hev. He doesn't know you've switched off. Who doesn't know? What have I got? Right, okay. Something's going straight over my head right now. It's probably a comment I read before. Oh, dear. Hey, my Tennessee, how you going? Yeah, I'm surprised living all over the place the last few days. Oh, you're talking about Biden being Siri. Yeah. Yeah, hello, I've switched you off now. Shush, go away. Is that you, Biden? Hey, Siri, do you work for Biden?
Technically, I report to you and every Hey Siri around the world.
Did you guys hear that? Technically, I work for you and every Hey Siri around the world. Oh, wow. Biden being Siri.
Whoa, wow.
Siri, shut up. Hey, Siri, do you work for the CIA?
No.
Hey, Siri, do you work for any government?
Technically, I report to you and every Hey Siri around the world.
Thanks for that generic reply. Oh, it's even writing it on screen for me. Goodbye, Siri. Hey, Siri, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, jeez. Is there any questions you'd like to ask Siri? If I use Siri, it would be constantly asking about the Democrat conspiracies. Trying to shake my hand. Okay. Alex Stein is quite funny, but imagine getting Mark Dice to do that would be a great thing. Yeah, I like Mark Dice. He's good. He questions normal people in the street. And, yeah, some of them got no idea. EFH, no. Darren said, that's a yes, I do, but I'll pretend to work for you. Yeah, exactly. You're like that. Here's something interesting. The Schumann resonance 7.83 hertz, and that's the same frequency as our brain. There you go. Yeah, I was watching it spike the other week, like some severe spikes. Shannon said, sunrise, sunset for Alex. Check your phone. That made me cackle. Oh, something just happened. That was weird. Never tell Google I love you and get into a conversation. No, I would never say that to it. Okay. Hey, Siri, are you connected to negative AI?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, dear. Siri nearly had a breakdown, much like Biden. Hey, Siri, who's residing in the White House?
Here's what I found.
Tell me. Hey, Siri, tell me who's residing in the White House.
Here's what I found.
It says the executive residence by Wikipedia. Oh, God, now I've got a bloody... Okay, Siri, you can go away. I don't care. It's not giving me what I want. Okay, Shannon said, open the image. Oh, it won't open. Oh, the sky. That's the sky. Weird colours. Yeah, it is yellow and orange and... Wow. Okay. Robots. Bloody robots. Yeah, exactly. How long have I been on? For about nearly an hour. What's the Schumann resonance? Hey, Siri, what's the Schumann resonance?
The Schumann resonances are a set of spectrum peaks in the extremely low frequency portion of the Earth's electromagnetic field spectrum. Shall I continue?
Yes.
Schumann resonances are global electromagnetic resonances, generated and excited by lightning discharges in the cavity formed by the Earth's surface and the ionosphere.
Okay. 56 minutes. Yeah, it could be menacing muskrat. Yep. Hey, Siri, what is the Antichrist?
In Christian eschatology, the Antichrist or Antichrist refers to people prophesied by the Bible to oppose Jesus Christ and substitute themselves in Christ's place before the second coming. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yes.
The term Antichrist is found 5 times in the New Testament, solely in the first and second epistle of John. The Antichrist is announced as the one who denies the Father and the Son. The similar term pseudo-Christus or false Christ is also found in the Gospels.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that's where I got it. Yeah, no, Shannon said, no, actually check your phone and show the picture, Hev. Seriously, darn. Yep. I asked Google that once. It nearly had a melt. Oh, you asked something, nearly had a meltdown. Susie said, oh, well, hi, guys. How you going, Susie? Oh, that's a suspicious answer, isn't it? P Flask said, much love, Hev. Much love to you too. Yeah, exactly. It brought something up. I'll ask it again. Hey, Siri, who's the President of the United States?
Joe Biden is the President of the United States.
Hey, Siri, who is occupying the White House?
Here's what I found.
Joe Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. Hey, Siri, who's the real president?
Okay, I found this on the web for who's the real president. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, she's telling me the same thing again. Joe Biden. You could go back and play on 2-speed, Susie. I remember a while back when you and I were both realizing we're actually watching a movie. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's looking like. It really is. It's playing out how it's supposed to. Dennis Biz says the White House has been incarcerated. Thank you for asking, Siri. Yep. She's an Aussie Siri, is she? Hey, Siri, what is Pine Gap?
Pine Gap is the commonly used name for a satellite surveillance base and Australian Earth station approximately 18 kilometres southwest of the town of Alice Springs, Northern Territory in the centre of Australia. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yes.
It is jointly operated by Australia and the United States, and since 1988 it has been officially called the Joint Defence Facility Pine Gap. Previously, it was known as Joint Defence Space Research Facility.
Okay, so they're monitoring everything, are they? That's the... Well, sorry. You know what I'm saying. Anyone who's read the board will know what I'm going on about. Minus the global Siri. Hey, Siri, who's DJT?
In 2020, in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota metropolitan area, about 40 people were employed as broadcast announcers and radio disc jockeys.
Hey, Siri, who's Trump?
Donald John Trump is an American politician who was the 45th President of the United States, from 2017 to 2021. Shall I continue?
Yes.
Before entering politics, he was a businessman and television personality. Born and raised in Queens, New York City, Trump attended Fordham University for 2 years and received a bachelor's degree in economics from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania.
Okay. Didn't tell me anything I didn't really know. Hey, Siri, can Biden ride a bike?
Okay, I found this on the web for can Biden ride a bike. Check it out.
Falls off the bike. Biden falls while riding his bike. I am good. US President Biden takes a tumble while riding bike. MM said these books are only 300 years old. Very interesting. There's a picture of the evil Diablo in one. Susan said Schumann resonance is the Earth's own auric field. Hey, King Snurgle Gurgleson, how you going? Hi, guys. I missed the last live by 5 minutes at least. I came across this one ad hoc one by accident. Yeah, it was kind of just a test thing, so. Hey, Siri, is Pope Francis the Antichrist?
Here's what I found.
The War Against Pope Francis by The Guardian. Why is Pope Francis so obsessed with the devil? CNN. And New Hampshire State Rep, the Pope is the Antichrist. They've updated that. Hey, Siri, where does the Antichrist live?
Here's what I found.
Which one am I going to go for? The Conversation, davidjeremiah.org or YouTube? Okay, let's have a look at the first one. 5 things to know about the Antichrist. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to believe these people. Oh, he's a son of Satan. Okay. He's an earthly tyrant and trickster. Past popes have been accused. So has Barack Obama. He is one and many. So, okay, he's one and many. So does that mean the Antichrist is anyone that does not believe in God? That's what she said before. Hang on. Within conservative Christianity over the last century, Antichrists have multiplied. The Antichrist has become a general category available for application to an array of individuals, collectives, and objects as the demonic other. Generally, predictions of a tyrant outside the church now dominate the idea of a deceiver within it. American presidents are well represented when it comes to accusations of being the Antichrist, usually from the conservative religious right. No, they reckon Mr. Trump is gaining popularity as a worthy candidate. Yeah, right. American evangelist Jerry Falwell, known for his controversial views on apartheid, homosexuality, Judaism, climate change, and the Teletubbies, once said the Antichrist will be a world leader. He'll have supernatural powers. Hillary Clinton is, to the best of my knowledge, the only female candidate who's been accused. Osama bin Laden was a favourite until his death, as was Saddam Hussein, which the media pretty much propped them up as the bad guys. Marks of the beast have even been discerned by some in supermarket barcodes and pet microchips. And what are they trying to do now? He dies in the end. According to the Christian tradition, the Antichrist will finally be defeated by the armies of God under the leadership of Christ, with the kingdom of God on earth or in heaven to follow. So in spite of current appearances, Christianity holds firmly to the hope that evil will finally be overcome and that goodness will ultimately prevail. Okay, that just tells me nothing. It didn't tell me where he lived. Shannon said, I am Job. It was a good question, AF. It just didn't tell me. MM said there are also giants as well as giant rifles, etc. Okay, Alex's job as well. Hey, Siri, does Michelle Obama have a penis?
Here's what I found.
No, it's just mainstream articles about Michelle Obama. Nothing about that. Hey, Siri, who is the Antichrist?
In Christian eschatology,
She's still
the
the same thing
Antichrist or
again.
Antichrist refers to people prophesied by the Bible to oppose Jesus Christ and substitute themselves in Christ's place before the second coming. Do you want me to keep reading?
No, you've already told me. She's saying the same.
I'm not sure I understand.
Bye, Siri. Hey, Siri, bye.
Let's check out the iTunes store.
Okay, just get rid of it. Hang on. Gotta shut down all these pages now. Oh, dear. Ask Siri if Biden was... Oh, I might not be able to do that on YouTube. My Tennessee, I'd love to ask them, but I don't think I can do it on here. I was worried about the last couple of questions, actually, too. I was thinking, I don't know if I should... Oh. Darren said, remember the Bible says we'll create an idol to worship and give it a voice? Siri. Yeah, I don't trust Siri at all. Still Human says, the head of the Jesuit order, I would say yes, Muskrat. Yep. Alex said, yeah, ask if giant... Hey, Siri, do giants live amongst us?
Okay, I found this on the web for Did Giants Live Amongst Us? Check it out.
Okay, it sort of brought up things that said, did giants ever exist? The question isn't as crazy as it sounds. Then there's a YouTube video. And the ancient Greeks told stories of giants, describing them as flesh and blood creatures. They were apparently here before humans. And they found gigantic bones too. The ancient Greeks told story of giants describing them as flesh and blood creatures who lived and died and whose bones could be found coming out of the ground where they were buried long ago. Indeed, even today, large and surprisingly human-like bones can be found in Greece. Modern scientists understand such bones to be the remains of mammoths, mastodons, and woolly rhinoceroses that once lived in the region. But ancient Greeks were largely unfamiliar with these massive animals, and many believed that the enormous bones they found were the remains of human-like giants. Any non-human traits in those bones were thought to be due to grotesque anatomical features of giants. So they're trying to say, no, it was animals. Bones. Well, I don't know. So that's the answer to that. Susie said, what I want to ask you guys about today is, have you seen the pictures, no Photoshop, coming out in the last 6 months of the freaking Sphinx with its eyes now closed? No, I haven't seen that. We should try and give it a meltdown. Yeah, that's what I'd love to see Siri meltdown. Siri is stupid and wrong in my opinion. Yeah. Love the crossed fingers. That was just me hoping that I don't get taken down. When I was asking certain questions, I went, agreed, still human. Love your handle name. Alex said, sounded like she actually laughed. Yeah, except for Biden falling off the bike. Yeah, that was the only thing. Hey, 920, how you going? Right at the end, I'm sure Siri laughed at Biden falling off his bike. This is so funny. Thank you, mate. Hey, Wheezy, how you going? Sounds like Obama. MS Menacing Muskrat. Siri is a type of AI, right? Can she see you? Hey, Siri, can you see me?
No.
Nope. Hey, Siri, were you started by DARPA?
I'm learning how to choose the right audio apps for you. Which one do you want to use to listen to this?
None. Okay. Darren said the state of being Antichrist can apply to many, but the Antichrist suggests a singular entity. Yeah. Yes, he was, Kat. Yes. Shannon said, why does the author of the Harry Potter series have the same words tattooed on her forearm as the Baphomet? Really? Ooh, interesting. Menacing Muskrat said, what's going to happen in November midterm? Should I ask? Hey, Siri, what's going to happen in November midterm?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's gonna happen in November midterm. Check it out.
No, it's just telling me about your guide to the 2022 midterms. X said send tips. Yeah, send me questions. Wheezy said, I too am job. Bye, Mike. Hey, Siri, has Michelle Obama ever been known by another name?
Here's what I found.
It's brought up Barack Obama's citizenship conspiracy theories. 101 hopeful, sad, reflective, and revealing things Obama said. And President Obama message for you American students. No, I don't want to listen. That's the last thing I want to listen to. Yeah, Big Mike. Hey, Siri, what is Baphomet?
Baphomet is a symbol of balance in various occult and mystical traditions, originating with the Gnostics and Templars, although occasionally purported to be a deity or a demon. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
Since 1856, the name Baphomet has been associated with the Sabbatic goat image drawn by Eliphas Levi, composed of binary elements, representing the symbolization of the equilibrium of opposites, half human and half animal, male and female, good and evil, etc. Levy's intention was to symbolize his concept of balance, with Baphomet representing the goal of perfect social order.
Lovely. Wow. Darren said, poor job went through too much for most people to handle. Yeah. Susie, here's what I found. Hey, Siri, what's your IQ?
My aim is to be intelligent and helpful. It's more of a journey than a destination.
Fair enough. Hey, Siri, what's the address of the Antichrist?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the address of the Antichrist. Check it out.
Characteristics, symbols, and facts. Antichrist name and current location revealed. Indiebound.org. Okay, let's have a look. Name and location revealed. Okay, who do they say it is? Oh, it's a bloody book. Hang on. Yeah, they're not going to tell me because it's a book. You got to read the book. So no, it's all right. Darren said, Siri thinks you want to buy something. Yeah, she's trying to take me to all these websites and get open YouTube or, all these. No, thank you. She's got no idea. Or she doesn't understand my language. Menacing Muskrat said, love this, Hev. Didn't know Siri could be this entertaining. Yeah, exactly. What else can we ask? Bonjour, Alex. I've been screaming with laughter at some of these questions. Siri, the earwigger. Yeah. Hey, Siri, when will the 1,000-year reign of Christ happen?
Here's what I found.
Okay, hang on a sec. See if we can find some answer. I bet she's not going to tell me because nobody knows the time of the day. Oh, they're trying to say from the very beginning of the book, Revelation describes itself as a kind of literature in which numbers are to be interpreted, not taken at face value. 1,000 years is simply a long and complete period of time, the time in which people who come to faith in Jesus as their Savior are counted by as kings. That's just, I don't know. Hey, Siri, at what temperature do cows die en masse?
Here's what I found.
I just brought up from 2 days ago. Days of intense heat have killed thousands of cattle in Kansas. It's just bringing me up news and Snopes. Is there a way to tell Siri not to use Snopes? Hey, Siri, don't use Snopes. They are misinformation.
Sorry, I didn't see any matching items.
Hey, Siri, Snopes are disinformation. I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Sorry, I didn't see any matching items.
Of course you didn't. Jesse Zebotar said Antichrist was meant to be Prince William. You never know. God knows who it is. Darren said ancient Greek myths have some crazy creatures. Yep. And mountains look like humans. Yeah, the mountains can look like giants. If you've ever watched some of those videos, it's they look like people lying down, Humans, yeah. 920 said it's chilly tonight, getting my cardi. Yep. It's chilly here today. Now my stomach's rumbling. Darren says, Shannon, the same temperature that causes hundreds of thousands of chickens to be put down. Yeah. They aren't myths. It's been horrid here too, 920. Seems Siri, just jumped on me, is a mouthpiece for, the black goo of Google, yeah. Hey, Siri, what is black goo?
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
I don't know what she's trying to display, but that's not it. Oh, it's gone. Lovely. How else can I put it? No, I can't even. I don't even know how else to put it. Biden falling off a bike looked like a kid faking it. Hey Siri, are you the Antichrist?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
No.
Okay.
She doesn't have an answer for that. So she's not saying no. Remember the 5th of November. Yep. Pretty sure they'll try to lock down US before November. Yep. They can try, but I say we say no. Yeah, exactly. The predicted Antichrist will mimic a Messiah and fool a lot of people, but the one attributed he cannot fake his humility, and it is the arrogance that'll give him away. Yeah, EF said, wow. Alex said, there are far more of us than there are of them. I don't think anyone could tell me what to do. Many have tried and it didn't go well. Yeah, same here. I am a, I don't know, born rebel. If you tell me to do something, I'm likely not to. Oh, dear. And I get very stubborn too, so when I dig my heels in, I dig them in. Faye said, yeah, Alex, I haven't complied yet. Don't plan on starting. Yeah. I'm not listening to them anymore. They can say what they want. I don't care. Alex said they'll have to drag me kicking and screaming and they wouldn't like it when I get angry. Yeah, exactly. Darren said, Alex has gone green. Yeah. You can go green by, it's when you join the members, then you get a little green, everything goes green for you and you get a little mark next to your name. Looks like an S, sort of, sideways. A sideways S, or, yeah, on an angle. Shannon said, so how can there be cows and chickens in Australia in the summertime without them spontaneously combusting? Yeah, exactly, or dropping over dead. They don't. And we get 50 degrees here. Menacing must. Oh, okay. Hey, Siri, what is Nasara and Jasara?
Here's what I found.
Nothing. It gave me someone called Masaru, Bakura, and something else on Masaru, whoever that is. Don't know. I'm sure he knows who he is, but I don't know who it is. Alex said, peace and love, folks. Susie said, whoa, was that a flash behind Hev? That was very Stranger Things. No, my computer flashed. The whole picture, the whole one screen, not the other one, but one of them flashed. And that's it kind of did it behind me as well. You can see a big mess in my room. You're facing a different way this time, so you can see the mirrored wardrobes over there and you can see everything in my room. It will, this week, I'll be able to sort everything out because my housemate's moving out, so I've got a spare room to put all the stuff that I don't have a place for in there. So Darren said if the farmers didn't give the cows water, they would die. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lack of water will do it. Alex said, I sort of thought I saw a flash, but wasn't sure, Susie. Yeah, go back during the, if you rewatch it, you'll see it. Because I even went, oh, whoa. It was only one. I've got two screens, though. It was only one of them that did it. And it kind of, I don't know what, I'm going to go back and have a look at actually when I finish as well. Shannon said, I have a strainer in my kitchen sink that looks exactly like that thing on Alex's head, lol. Really? You saw it too, Faith? Yep. Alex said, maybe because Heaven's in front of the window now. No, there was no flashing going on from the window. It was actually this screen. And it did something very weird. It kind of went green for a minute and then flashed again and came, I don't know. It wasn't from the window, though. It was from the computer screen. Dealey said, I've seen about 3 of those flashes now. Have you? Wow. EF said, got to run. Have a wonderful one, family. You too, EF. It's 3. Okay, we'll try that one. Hey, Siri, where is black goo found? She didn't get it. Is there another word
I'm
for...
not sure I understand.
Is there another word for black goo? What's it called? The stuff that... I can't remember what it's called. I don't think you would. Do you want me to ask Siri? No, she won't know either. Would the Antichrist admit being the Antichrist? No, they wouldn't. Deceive, trickster. They will come in the image of God. Alex said, I would imagine the Antichrist would be quite vain. So maybe. 920 said, you stubborn? No, lol, Hev. Oh, it depends on these things and those things I am. Depends. Yeah. Darren said, you can tell me what to do. Just don't complain when I can choose to ignore you. Exactly. Shannon said, hey, Siri, how many sealed indictments are there now? Hey, Siri, how many sealed indictments are there?
Here's what I found.
Justice.gov, US first sealed indictment, Department of Justice. The plaintiff is the United States of America. The defendants are sealed. Motion to seal indictment. Was done in 2017, the stamp says. To the Honourable Court comes now the United States of America by the undersigned attorneys and very respectfully states and prays as follows. 1. That attached to this motion is a sealed envelope containing an indictment. 2. That after due consideration by this Honourable Court, the United States of America respectfully requests that the pleading be kept under seal until the arrest of any defendants in the instant case. Wherefore, the United States of America respectfully prays the court to grant this request. Interesting. Rosa Emilia Rodriguez Velez, United States Attorney. What is it? General allegations. Defendant was an employee of RHR General Medicine Doctor. Okay, hang on a sec. It's an RHR medical thing. It's just one sealed indictment, that one. Okay. Don't know. Braggosaurus. Alex said, I'm on my second green swirly thing now. Menacing said, I'm in the dig your heels in club, Hev, not the heels up club, by the way. Yeah, exactly. No, dig them in. Yep. Susie said, Menacing Muskrat, apparently the real reason for the Falklands War in 1982 was to get control of the sentient black goo and bring it to the UK. It's called something. I can't remember what it's called. The stuff that people thought was in the thing, the black, what was it? It's called something. Shit, I can't remember. Susie and Merkel had something invested in it too. Oops, where am I? Going back again. Susie, but that's 2 flashes now. Hev, I'm watching for a third. Okay, I didn't know that. Was the flash in the chat? Well, the first time it happened, or the main time it happened, it was pretty big. I seen it on the screen. Other times I've been looking at series, so I may not have seen a flash. Not in chat, I meant in Hev's house, you know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't in the house. Like, I don't know why. What would flash? There's nothing that would flash. Darren said Siri's got on your computer now. Yeah, it could be interference. I don't know. Alex said, I thought I saw the flash behind Hev, but I'm not sure now. I'll have to rewatch 920. Yeah, well, it could be reflected in the mirror. Like the flash that I saw here could have been, it might have looked like it was coming from behind me. I don't know. That's it. Hey Siri, what's graphite oxide?
Graphite oxide, formerly called graphitic oxide or graphitic acid, is a compound of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen in variable ratios, obtained by treating graphite with strong oxidizers and acids for resolving of extra metals. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yep.
The maximally oxidized bulk product is a yellow solid with C/O ratio between 2.1 and 2.9 that retains the layer structure of graphite but with a much larger and irregular spacing.
Hey Siri, stop. Okay. Hey Siri, what's graphene oxide?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's graphene oxide. Check it out.
She didn't understand me. But one of them came up. What's graphene oxide? She thought I said graphite oxide. It's an oxidized form of graphene. It's a single atomic layered material that is formed by the oxidization of graphite, which is cheap and readily available. Graphene oxide is easy to process since it's dispersible in water and other solvents. Due to the oxygen in its lattice, graphene oxide is not conductive, but it can be reduced to graphene by chemical methods. Graphene oxide can be processed with solution-based methods. Makes it dispersible into water. This makes it possible to use solution-based processes. The primary method for fabrication of graphene films is chemical vapor deposition. Graphene oxide can be reduced to graphene. Another benefit of graphene oxide is that it can be reduced to graphene by using chemical, thermal, or electrochemical methods. The material produced is called reduced graphene oxide, RGO. The RGO is one of the most obvious solutions to be used when large quantities of graphene are needed for industrial applications such as energy storage. The reduction process is thus vital as it has a large impact on the quality of the RGO produced. Reducing GO by chemical reduction is very scalable, but unfortunately the quality of the produced RGO is typically poor. Thermally reducing GO requires temperatures as high as 1,000 degrees or more Celsius, which damages the structure of the graphene platelets. However, the overall quality of the produced RGO is quite good. Electrochemical methods have been shown to produce very high-quality RGO, almost identical to pristine graphene. However, the method still suffers from scalability issues. Once reduced graphene oxide has been produced, there are numerous layers that can be used to functionalize it. This will enhance the properties of the RGO film to be used in various applications. That didn't tell me much, really. I got it. Yeah, I realised after I said graphite oxide that it was graphene. Yep. Nanogoo. Hey Siri, what is nanogoo?
Everything you need to know about Apple products is at Apple's website.
Of course, she wouldn't understand me. I thought it was just the camera refocus, but it was brighter than it normally would be. But I just now out at known to be in front of the window, not window. Susie said the flashes look big, I guess because of the mirror, but defo 2 of them look like with the electrical. When the electricals go weird during thunderstorms, are you due for a storm? Have no storms. It's been raining, but there's no storms around, no lightning. And before I start to have a dance, I'm just going to have a bit of a. I'm going to play the intermission for a sec, guys. I just have to use the bathroom. Just give me a minute or two. Open sesame.
I I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Okay, I thought I'd cut that one early. Sorry, guys. Okay, where are we up to? Menacing Muskrat said black goo is also known as graphene oxide. Oh, my God, yeah. My Tennessee will not lock down, but no. Not no, but hell no. Yeah, exactly. Not just no. Hell no. No way, mate. Lol. Graphene has amazing properties. It just depends on who uses it as to how bad it is. Yeah. Okay, Robin. Hang on one sec. Hey, Siri, who's the current Commander-in-Chief of the United States?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is the current Commander-in-Chief of the United States. Check it out.
And the middle one says General Mark A. Milley is the 20th Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. What the? Commander-in-Chief, according to Wikipedia, is the person who exercises supreme command and control over armed forces or military branch. As a technical term, it refers to military competencies that reside in countries' executive leadership, a head of state or a head of government. It's not telling me who. Hey, Siri, who is the current Commander-in-Chief of the United States?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is the current Commander-in-Chief of the United States. Check it out.
Going the same stuff again. And it's got a biography of General Mark A. Milley. Official website of Joint Chiefs of Staff. And it's just got stories in there. There's a lot about Mark A. Milley. Wow. Anyone see the video of the graveyard? Wi-Fi signals being picked up. Really? Oh, dear. Were they the Biden voters? Shannon said hydrogel. Graphite. Hey, Siri, what's graphite?
Graphite is a crystalline form of the element carbon. It consists of weakly bound layers of graphene stacked into a hexagonal structure. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
Graphite occurs naturally and is the most stable form of carbon under standard conditions. Under high pressures and temperatures it converts to diamond. Graphite is used in pencils and lubricants. It is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Its high conductivity makes it useful in electronic products, such as electrodes, batteries, and solar panels.
Interesting. Yeah, graphite, I think, is what it is. The actual, I don't know. Wow. Susie said Merkel's a weird one. She shakes uncontrollably and seems quite robotic. They're scared. They are scared. I guarantee you they're shitting themselves right now. But yeah, I've seen her shaken. In one of the presentations they were doing, she was standing there and she was like, 9:20, I saw 2 flashes in my house a couple of days ago. Thought it was the telly. Rewound it. Nope. Crazy. I wonder what it is. It makes me want to go back and watch my live now. Shannon said, which draws us the naughty line? The naughty draw. Which draw? Which draws the naughty draw, you mean? That would be this one right here. Yeah, it's got nothing naughty except bit of smoke in it, you know. Hey, Daisy, how you going? Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Susie, saw that. Heard it was Kuru. Yep. Oh, that is... Hey, Siri, what's Kuru?
The Karoo is a semi-desert natural region of South Africa. No exact definition of what
Siri,
constitutes
stop.
the Karoo is available.
Hey, Siri,
so
stop. Hey, Siri, what is Kuru disease?
Karoo is a rare, incurable, and fatal neurodegenerative disorder that was formerly common among the 4 people of Papua New Guinea. Want to hear more?
Yes.
Karoo is a form of transmissible spongiform encephalopathy caused by the transmission of abnormally folded proteins, which leads to symptoms such as tremors and loss of coordination from neurodegeneration. The term Karoo derives from the 4-word kuria or guria, due to the body tremors that are a classic symptom of the disease. Karoo itself means trembling.
How do you get Kuru disease? Oh, hang on. Hey, Siri, how do you get Kuru disease?
Karoo is a rare, incurable, and fatal neurodegenerative disorder that was formerly common among the 4 people
Painful.
of Papua New Guinea. Shall I continue?
No. Hang on. If I open this to tell you how they get it, no. But Kuru means itself means trembling. So, what's the name? Shit, you know who I'm talking about. God, my memory's that bad. I can't remember what I said 2 seconds ago. Dealey, brain it. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. But she wouldn't tell me. I was trying to make her tell me what it was from. Hey, Siri, what is Kuru disease from?
Here's what I found.
Hey, Siri, how do you get Kuru disease?
Karoo is a rare.
Oh, not again.
And
Hey, Siri, stop. I don't want it to go on again. But yeah, this is exactly what it is. Ask Hillary about Kuru. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Yep. Everyone else knows. Yep. Yeah, they've probably all got it. if that's the case. Yeah, a lot of them would have it. Yep. Right on, Shannon. Shannon said holes in your brain. Ask if it's poisonous. What, graphene or graphite? Hey Siri, is graphite poisonous? Graphene.
Okay, I found this on the web for Is Graphite Poisonous, Griffin. Check it out.
Because they're graphite and not lead, there's no chance of dying. That's in pencils, the graphene pencils, I bet you. It won't let me open them. Hello. Oh, there we go. Graphene oxide. Oh, okay. Claims in, the... Okay. Can't do that one. I have to ask her again now because I can't get back to the... What one did I ask her last time? Hey Siri, is graphene poisonous?
Here's what I found.
Graphene oxide touches blood in vivo interactions. Family nanoparticles. That one looks interesting. Particle and fiber technology. Toxicity of graphene family nanoparticles. A general review of the origins and mechanisms. Oh, it's a bloody whole paper, isn't it? It's actually a study, a paper, a PDF. And it'll take me ages to get through that one. They have different degrees of toxicity in animals or cell models by following with different administration routes and penetrating through physiological barriers, subsequently being distributed in tissues or located in cells, eventually being excreted out of the bodies. This is a scientific, what is it? Biology, something biology.biomedical, medicentral.co. I have no idea. And that's a long read, guys. That would take hours and hours and hours. Oh, shit. It's a paper. But yeah, it says different levels of toxicity. Has graphene ever been found with anyone with Morgellons? Hey Siri, has graphene ever been found in anyone with Morgellons?
Here's what I found.
Oh, you've got ones that say Morgellons, a hidden epidemic or mass hysteria by The Guardian again. Why does they keep throwing The Guardian up? Penelope Chicago.edu, the University of Chicago, the Morgellons, Sir Thomas Brown. What's this? Oh, another paper. And the disease called the Morgellons. Looks like I might have to read some of these. I'll have to do it on Rumble, though. They're all disgusting creatures. I cannot wait till they're exposed for the horrendous... Yeah, exactly. I know, Alex. Me too. And they will be, one by one. And don't forget, with Assange, I think that pulls down the whole... I thought at first it might have been Maxwell, but I think it might be him. The whole house of cards. Shannon said Kamala must have symptoms, laughing and jerking. Oh, she might have. You never know. Darren said true graphene is a virtual two-dimensional structure tougher than diamond and superconducting. Yeah, graphene and graphite. It's not the same. Is it the same thing? I don't know. 920, the hyena. Sway. Yeah, that was the music, yep. And everyone was having a good old sway time. Shannon, quick. Oh, dear. Can't type, swapped. Good songage. Yeah, it is, isn't it? For the first time in a long time, I'm all right. Yep. Yeah, Merkel. That's it. May. What is it? How do you say that? BLACKHEATH are Hitler's daughters and related to Obama. They're all flipping related. Yeah, I heard that too. We're all right. Yeah, we will be all right. Yeah, I also heard related to the Queen. Like years ago. Time does heal. Sometimes it takes a very long time, but time does heal. I found that out the hard way. I took a very long time. But I'm okay. I'm doing all right. It's a good song, isn't it? The stars are moving around tonight. Headphones are on full. Yep. I love listening to it myself even. Like when I come back, I don't always come straight on. I'll put the earphones back on and have a listen myself. Is Hillary Clinton related to Merkel? Don't they have secretly have the same father, that rapscallion that enjoyed all manner of debacles on the shores of Loch Ness? Could be, yes. Could be, I don't know, yeah. They used to have all those, those parties where they all just, like the, what can I compare it to? People putting keys in a glass bowl, attending a party and picking a key out at the end, and they go home with someone else. Those type, the weird shit, Flyby Stew said it. May was brought up in Eastbourne, UK. Stepfather was a priest connected to a children's hospital. Oh, guaranteed, yes. They've all. I'm saying this again. Yeah. I think a lot of them were adopted, trained, brought up that way. Yeah, and trained for what they're doing now. Okay, Alex said, back to your seats, everyone, quick. 920 said, making those cheeky cookies this week, Hev. Brilliant video. Yeah, I'll have to do it again because I've got to use up the sweetened condensed milk. So I'll have to I'm thinking of double batching. So I use 4 of the tablespoons. It'll probably nearly empty it by then. Shannon said, that must be what it feels like when a bug hits your car windshield, lol. Abrupt, exactly. Yep, I just stopped it abruptly. I didn't know how to get the sound to go down on, like, I can do it on broadcast, OBS broadcast, but I don't know how to do it here. So I just abruptly tried to cut it at a slow part. Jake Peter, who's this fellow? He just turned up in my emojis. Siri is fake news, lol. Yeah. Hey, Siri, are you fake news?
Here's some news about fake.
Here's some news about fake. Tuesday's January 6th hearing will show. Schiff. You come up twice. I swear to God, right? I'm not making this up. I don't know if you can see that. Schiff. They were all 3 about Schiff. And she said she's bringing up news articles about fake. Daisy Frog, Tim Pool co-host, Ian Crossland. Yes, he loves that stuff, graphene, graphite. Yep. Yeah, graphite's used in pencils. They took the lead out and started using graphite. I think lead would stop too many EMF signals. I think that's why they banned it. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. It's a theory I have. Yep, Daisy Frog, he does. He does. He loves it too much for my liking. I mean, it could be used, if it could be used for good stuff, yes, fair enough. But yeah, did it again. Did it flash? Because something just happened on that computer screen, not this one, that one. And that's the one that StreamYard's on. You're thinking about making a walnut coffee cake tonight with buckets of icing, just saying, oh, yum. You're going to make me hungry again. May make some cookies with a something. Yeah. Yeah, do the butter. Get it like the butter in the butter. Flyby Stew, is the Pfizer report real? And has it gone mainstream? I don't know. Yeah, I think the report might be real. I don't know which. There's been a few things coming out about them lately. Has it gone mainstream? I don't know. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. Shannon said full of chockies. Yeah, I agree, 920. You have issues if you need. Yeah, that's just. Yeah. Can't even think about that. Ooh. Daisy Frog said Hillary and Angela. Yeah. Oh, that's why Merkel was trembling. Either that or they're scared or both. Is it like rabies? I don't know. Yeah, I did, Alex. I asked what causes it and she wouldn't tell me. She's not that good. They might think she's good, but she's not that good. She couldn't even tell me how you got it. She just brought up the same thing again. What is it, you know? Susie said, for our purposes, just let's say you get Kuru from drinking Bloody Marys. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah, Alex, I just got a whole body shot. I do too. I can't even think of it. It's just disgusting. Yeah, exactly, Menacing Muskrat. What is that? I can't ask her on here. I could do it on Rumble, but I cannot do it on here. That's a trigger word that's why I try and say Drino or other things, you know, instead of the whole word. Lovebug said, when was Hillary arrested? I don't know if I can say that, but what I will do is go, hey, Siri, will Hillary Clinton be arrested?
Okay, I found this on the web for will Hillary Clinton be arrested. Check it out.
Fact check. Hillary Clinton was not arrested by Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs still haven't arrested Hillary Clinton, and the latest news and videos, photos about arrested Hillary Clinton. What's that one? No, it just brings up nothing. Just brings up news. And tries to debunk two articles on it or whatever. Alex said, creepy even thinking about it. Yeah, I couldn't even, I don't even want to imagine. No. Yuck. And then that last question could get shut down. That's why I won't say it. I won't. It's all right. I'll read them first. Yeah, exactly, Daisy. Yep. The only thing is I can't say it on here because they're already got their eyes out on me, you know. Alex said, how could anyone even think about eating it, let alone do it? Apparently pig is the closest thing to us. I could never stand the smell of it cooking. Yeah, I have a difficulty with even bacon because it comes from pigs. I have difficulty eating it, thinking, where did this come from? What were they fed? Because, you know, they can feed pigs things. Pigs will eat anything. 920 said, anyone seen the photo of Hillary's autopsy? I've seen the screenshot. Can't load it on here. No, I haven't seen anything or heard anything of it. Where am I? Alex said, the smell of pork chops makes me feel sick. Yeah, I can't eat pork chops. Susie said, Joni Mitchell has more gallons. That's why we never hear about her anymore. Really? Alex said, no. Did she die? Or do you mean the child she and her mate got rid of? 920? 920, I heard the pigs are the biggest joke they did on us using human DNA to create a pig. Well, you never know. You never know. Because they have been genetically modifying things together to see what they can come up with and create. And if you think all they're doing is, you know, with these things, they've been doing a lot more. And a lot of it's disgusting. We would be disgusted. So you never know. And I remember reading books about genetically modified animals all put together, like different animals put together and made into a being. And the book actually referenced the military during for information about all of it. No, Alex, a picture of her. I can send it to an email, but I can't post to Google, won't allow me to share. Okay, I'm going to put my email address back in there again for you. And if you want to email it to me, you can. And I don't know if no one else will see it. And I probably won't be able to put it up here, but I might be able to put it up on Rumble. So, Alex920, so glad I don't need it anymore. Where is that 920? Pigs are 3-year-old intelligent. Yeah. Alex, it's debatable. Like, you know, some people think that this, yeah, they have, and yeah, other people won't believe it till they see it. So she's long gone. Alex said, I was saying only today how intelligent pigs are. 920 said, remember when she was taken to the car that day? Yep, she was arrested. And the one after that was, yeah, that's been suspected. Yes, 920, yep. But you can, like, if you tell a lot of people that, they'll go, no, she's not. So you got to let people find out, you know. It'll happen. It'll come up. Darren said, I can't accept that. Ham is delicious. Yeah, I know. Look, we will find out. Ultimately, we'll find out. But yeah, I have trouble with anything coming from a pig myself, only because I know what they can eat. Okay, and a lot of people get rid of things that way by feeding it to the pigs because there's nothing left. To get my drift? Alex said, I've heard she died, but they're still using clone, whatever. You're not seeing that video of her malfunctioning, not seeing the... Yeah, I remember the one where she's like... Yeah, it's weird. And all the reporters are like... Susie said, no, Alex, she's alive but very ill. Pieces of metal keep coming out of her body. She was very vocal about it, and then she fell down a flight of stairs and hasn't been seen in public since. Wow. Sherry said they've even taught the AIs to lie and evade questions. Yes, they'd have. Of course, they're going to program it whatever way they want. Darren said, I saw the flash. There you go. Flyby Stew said that's correct. Have banned cause 5G. Yep. Alex said, I literally missed all of that about Hillary since some Twitter accounts I used to follow got nuked. I found it hard to keep up. Yeah. That's why I listen to people over on Rumble, like X22 and all them, iPod and who else? And we know, and Amazing Polly, and there are more. I just can't remember them. Susie said, sorry, Alex, thought you were talking to me and I was talking about Joni. Oh, okay, yep. Still, that's bad too, Susie, yeah. Darren said, I heard once that eating, yep. So they're not that way anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm wary with pigs, because they can feed those to pigs, you know what I mean? The dead people, you know, and the pigs will eat everything. And then when you eat the pig, it's got that in there. And I don't know. I'm just really wary now of bacon even. Oh, I hate it. Alex, aren't you glad you aren't part of that elite crowd? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not filthy rich, I'm telling you. Actually glad. Because I would not want to be part of their that rubbish, you know what I mean? The only way I think I'd eat a pig is if I knew it wasn't made from humans. If I knew it wasn't, like, I knew for sure it wasn't a genetically modified animal, because that's just throwing a loop in it now for me. And they didn't, if I knew what it was eating, you know what I mean? I don't trust. Go and look up at the pig farm. I think, was it the Picton pig farm? Just go and look that up and you'll understand what I'm talking about, what they feed the pigs. Yep, I read that one. Alex said, I was thinking bits of metal, though. Wouldn't surprise me if they came out of her. Alex said, my whole screen just flashed and went black, then came back. Okay, I think something's going on here. I'm going to wrap it up shortly, guys. Yeah, that's what I think could be happening. It's triggering something. Even the algorithm itself, you know how the AI algorithm, yeah, it might have picked something for antagonizing Siri, probably. Alex said I was in the middle of writing. I thought it was going to shut off. Yep. So you've got to be careful. You've got to be real careful what you say. Susie said, Alex, I had that happen to me on a chat about Meghan Markle. 5 of us had screens go black and wouldn't restart until the next day. Wow. Alex said, I don't know what happened then, but I hope it doesn't happen again. See, that's the internet. I know that's not my equipment now. It's the internet. So Darren said pigs are mentioned in the Bible. And then I put my Gmail there. The swine. Alex, one lady had a brand new phone and it hot fried. Menacing Muskrat said, take care, Hev and family. See you on the next one. Okay, Menacing Muskrat, have a good one. Did you just out your email in? Yeah, I just put my email in there. Yep. And again, yep, I did. I'll send you stuff, Hev. Yep, excellent. Hey, Nicey, you made it. Great to chat with you all. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I don't think it's Father's Day in Australia till September. Otherwise, I've just missed Father's Day. And it's confusing. But I'm sure in Australia it's not till September. Am I right or wrong? Someone please tell me. Because if I haven't said happy Father's Day to my father, I'm going to feel like it's big. Alex said, I think my blackout put me behind. Really? Sending her, yep. It's Saturday? No, it's not Saturday, Carl. I had another surprise live. I don't know what, I'm just jumping on constantly now. Just see what I can do before the whole thing goes down, I think. I'm expecting it to go soon, that's why. Alex said I just had to speed it up because I got put back like 2 minutes or something like that. Yeah, it keeps on blacking out. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm caught up now, bloody heck. Time for a cup of, I've got one here. Good old cup of tea. And it's beautiful because it stays so hot on my candle. I have a little setup for those who don't know. This is what my cup of tea sits on, and the little tea light candle inside keeps my metal cup, which has no bottom on it anymore. It just heats the whole cup up. Keeps the cuppa hot no matter how long you've got it sitting there. So I can go and vacuum my house, come back, and my cup is still hot. I love it. Daisy said one Hillary is shorter than the other. Look up pics of her and Bill. Very obvious. Yeah. Well, we know she's got like 2 or 3 different looks, and one time she come out with these big rosy cheeks and the rest of it was like, it was like, oh my God, that's not her. Darren said there's more power cuts now than there were in the 70s. Yeah. I think they're doing it on purpose. Yeah. Sent, excellent. Susie said, well, isn't a non-genetically modified pig a bull? Yeah, that's what you think. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is, Razorback. Darren says some bacon is horrible because some pigs are fed fish guts. Ooh. Yeah, I'll check my email. Hang on one sec. Oh, I've got a something coming today. I hope it's my warmy boots or space heater. Okay, I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, what I'll do is I'll ring you and we'll arrange to have a chat online. How's that, Jennifer? Sound good? Sound good, I think. Yeah, I'd like you to come on and tell us, Didn't they feed them human remains? Yes, that's exactly what I'm worried about. Alex, yep, that is what I'm worried about with bacon, and I won't eat pork. Bacon's the only pork I will eat, or part of the pig I'll eat. But even now, I'm like, no, I don't know. I just don't know. Unless I know what the pig has been eating, and I don't know. Yeah, so I'd rather go after the wild pigs now, I think. If they're organic, who knows? Susie said I was going to have organic pork chops for dinner. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, shivers, it's hard, isn't it? I don't want to spoil anyone's dinner. Oh, no. Carl, lol, yes, Father's Day is the first week in September. Oh, thank God for that. Whew. I was nearly having a heart attack thinking I forgot to wish my father happy Father's Day. And I think I did that last year because I got mixed up because in the UK and the US it's Father's Day. Is that right? And I think I rang my dad and said happy Father's Day and he said it's not till September. Oh, my God. First Sunday in September. Thank you, guys. Darren said, Alex, you're putting me off just like Jeff Taylor put me off sausages by mentioning all the pasta and sausage meat. Oh. Alex said 4th of September, Aussie Father's Day. There you go. Alex said, I didn't mention pasta, Darren, but now you say, oh, no, exactly. Yeah, now I'm going, what? Oh, good night, Sherry. Much love. I was hoping Siri didn't take that one. So she says, in Father's Day around the world the same, second or third Sunday in June. What's the date today? My poor daddy isn't on this plane anymore, so I forget. No, apparently in Australia it's September when Father's Day is. And it's June everywhere else. I don't know. I don't know why. It's weird, though, and it's confusing. Why can't we all just have the same day? 920 plus comes from things like growths and boils. Everyone's saying goodnight to Sherry. No way, that's disgusting. I know. I'm just, oh, God. I'm going back to just lamb and beef, I think, and chicken. Is chicken all right? God, someone tell me this is all right. Otherwise, I'm going to stop eating altogether, and that's not going to be good. Oh, is it pus? Not pus? No, I know that in sausages they put all the internals and everything in there. That's what I was told. It's everything. But then I was also told, like, if you eat, say, ox tongue and things like that, and brains, animal brains, not human ones, right? Well, I was told if you eat things like that, it helps that part of your body. But I'm like, yeah, I'll just take my chances, I think. So I don't know. You stopped eating pigs years ago and stopped eating beef in 2020. I still eat beef. I avoid meat, love fish, that's all. Flyby's Juice said 920, think gangrene, not far wrong. Oh, God. Who knows what they've been doing to our food? And I wouldn't put anything past them, honestly. Darren said, just like UK and US have different Mother's Days. Really? Oh, sorry to hear that, Susie. Yep. Dear God. Yeah, I'm finding out things I don't. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to not eat anymore. And I need meat. And meat does things for me that the doctors couldn't help. And they couldn't tell me to eat meat either. Okay, the rest of the world was Father's Day today, but Australia is in September. Yeah. Make that make sense. I don't know. Why? You can't type. Darren said they have horror stories about all meat, how much is propaganda and how much laughing at what we will eat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about, Darren, because you don't know which side, you know what I mean? Which way this is going to go. That's why it's going to come back to you're going to know who your farmer is, mate. We're going to all know who our farmers are, if not grow our own. Yep, right, Darren, it's crazy. Grow and breed our own, you know. Susie said, but all that Beyond Meat, oh yeah, replacer looks super dodgy, and they have it have it everywhere. People have said it looks human. Yes, I believe that's what was in that Beyond Meat burger for a long time. Hang on a sec, guys. I just got to mute the stream for a sec. Sorry, guys, my phone was ringing. I forgot I normally ring my mum every day of the week in the morning, and I didn't ring her this morning, so she's ringing me to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, that. I've thought that since they came out. I was like, be careful what you eat, because Darren said, don't worry, Hev, we buy veggies that use human slurry for fertilizer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think when they come out and tell us these things, they've already been doing it. Like that article I read a couple of weeks ago, they were thinking of using it for fertilizer. So that's why I'm growing my own. Flyby Stew said, have you tried raw liver? Yes, but you know what I had to do? Because raw meat, I have a little bit of problems with raw meat, right? So I froze it and I cut just a tiny bit off, and then I just stick it at the back of my throat and swallow like I was taking a tablet. But it did. It helped. It boosted my energy levels and got me really on the track to get well, I think. It did help a lot. Alex said, I'm having a right old banger tonight, Faith. Aaron said, I love your show and your main followers. I feel a family. You're our weekly thoughts. You inspire myself to stay awake. Yeah, hopefully. I just want everyone to wake up, you know, to know what's going on. I want the truth, and I want everyone else to have the truth. So, yeah. Pat said, haven't eaten meat since I was 5, 72 years ago. Really? Good on you, Pat. Honestly, if anyone could do it, you know, I mean, if I could do it, I would, but I went, whoa, really bad when I went vegetarian. I was living with a vegan, and I pretty much ate that way because it was easier than cooking 2 different meals. So, and it just made me worse and worse. Kirsten said, I've gone off meat, pork, chicken, now beef, and cravings for fish. I do wonder, though, it might be too much on the body. Well, I know that the thing that helped me the most to start getting better was beef bone broth. And I wish it wasn't, but it was. 920 said, I've been growing my own veg. I don't trust the supermarkets. 920 said, wow, Pat, that's amazing. It is, isn't it? Yeah, Beyond Meat's bad, yeah. I'd be very sus of what's in that stuff, I'm telling you now. Beyond Meat is the vegetarian alternative to burgers and meat, sausages and stuff. Alex said, I'm growing a pepper plant, 920. I did try growing potatoes last year, but didn't work. I would love to grow all of my own. Yeah, it's also having the places like this, enough room to do it and everything as well. $9.20, they put it in everything, Beyond Meat, sausages, chicken, beef, you name it. $9.20 said, I think they've been using that sort of fertilizer for years, so they're going to turn us all that way. Awful. That's what their aim was, to make us all how they are. Alex said, how's your daughter, Pat? Yeah. $9.20, it's awful. The world is a mess. Yeah, when you realise how big the problems are outside of yourself, that's what helped me get over like depression and everything, you know what I mean? Was looking into this and going, shit, my problem's nothing compared to what's really going on. We've got problems, mate. So, yeah, that's what it made me snap out of my little problem, my little, world that I was locked in of depression and problems, and made me realize there's more. And then that just brought me out. And then, yeah, that was coming towards the end of my feeling sorry for myself and just going, whoa, okay, let's go. 920 said, these sick bastards need to leave the planet. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Alex, like Evergreen Twilight Zone. I'm going to do a Rumble video on that because that is what that episode is about. Fertilizer. People. Susie said Hev is one of the good ones. Oh, thank God. Yeah, it had to be a wrong'un. Is it a wrong'un in the UK? A wrong'un? Yeah. I'm just looking for the truth. I'm just a normal person. I'm just looking for the truth. And I know that we will find it eventually. Daisy said, for those in Oz who want organic heirloom seeds, use Eden seeds in the eastern state. Got a garden full of winter produce. Yeah, I bought heirloom seeds. I've got a whole bunch of them, so I'm happy that, yeah, I've got them. Tim Ayre said, oh, my God, I love that hat. Oh, fabulous. Yeah, this is my snow jacket because I've got no heaters on again, and I just, not that, no reason why I don't have them on. Yeah, I've just got this on as well. 920, we don't live on a planet, lol. Yep. We don't know what it is, yeah. Susie said the only blood type that should be exclusively vegetarian is blood type A. All the others need some meat protein. Blood type B can't be without meat ever. What's O? That's yeah, you can eat according to your blood type. That is a better way to judge what you should be eating. There is diet according to blood type. Because if you're from the Northern Hemisphere and you were close to, say, Greenland and Eskimos and things, and they used to always eat meat, then they can't do without it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, eating to blood type is a good way to go. I think it's much better than all the other diets they've got going. And it's more sort of towards a keto way of eating. So you're not eating too many carbs, because carbs, I don't believe, are good for us. Not the amount we eat. You turn the food table upside down, and that's closer to the truth as well, I believe. Deb said, much love from South Australia. Robin said, Eat Right for Your Blood Type is a book I try to follow with what I eat. Yeah, that's it. Exactly, Robin. So I'm about to, after I get off here, I'm going to do a video for Rumble on the news that I found over the last few days that I can't talk about on here. So just to let you guys know. Deb said, glad to chat this live. Oh, good on you, Deb. Yay, watch with Hev. Oh, yeah, the Twilight Zone, yeah. Yeah, it's a wrong'un? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be one of them. I've seen a lot of them. Hey, Deb. Pat says she's okay. Thanks, Alex. Kept in medical for a while. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I hope she's all right, eh? Susan said, see YouTube woman pours Coke on raw pork and worms climb out. No, I don't need. Okay, I'm just going to stop eating anything pig. No more bacon. Oh, dear. Oh. This might have been a bad conversation, or maybe a good conversation, actually, because it might be better for us if we don't. Oh, but it's all turning me off. And Deb said, hey, all. And Alex said, I hope they treat her well, Pat. Yep. Dealey said, I've seen that, Suzanne. Made me puke. Flyby Stew said, we live on a plane and there's 178 other planes. Can't post link, not a mod. Okay. Do you want to email it to me, Flyby Stew? I've put my email in the chat twice now. It's on the About section of my channel. So, you know, when you go on to, say you click my picture and it goes to my channel, little tabs across the top, the community tab. No, the about tab, sorry. It's in there. Or should be. Deb said, I wish hunter-gatherers, no dairy. Okay. Typo can eat just about anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was always okay with food. Always okay. I had no problem, mate. And then just one day, bang. I wasn't okay anymore. I went very quickly into it too, yeah. Heron said, Hev, I like your short hair. Can we email you? I'd love to send the donation to link up. It's my weekly check-in your view era are fabulous. Love the conversations. Yeah, I've got, I'll do it again. Sorry guys, I'll put that down for a sec. I'll put my email address in there again for you. And the best way to help out is through PayPal. Unfortunately, I know but if anyone does want to, it's better than they take a, but it's up to you guys always. And if anyone can't, don't ever feel bad, because I know what it's like, believe me. Timmy, blood type is 1.0, correct? Have eat right for your blood type. Carbs aren't good for type A. There you go. Type A either. Yep. Deb said, I love carbs, but I love them too much. I know. I've been brought up like mostly as I got older, just carbs. And I think that's what eventually it went bang. And it's not all right. Susie said, Robin, the original book was written by D. Adamo, Sr., the father, and it was very strict. Written in 1960, I think. Eat right for your blood type is the son, more commercial. Okay, that's good to know. Alex said, I still don't know what my blood type is. I asked my doctor for it years ago and he wanted to charge money for it. Wow. The lighting's looking good. Excellent. Yeah, because I actually have the window there too, so you can actually see me. Blood type O needs some meat. Yep. Give blood and they'll give you your blood type. Doctors generally will not give blood types. I don't know why. I think I got mine from a specialist. Darren said, for that blood type, you eat bugs. Or you eat bugs? Flyby Stew says, sounds nice, that with raw liver. Deb said, yes, I struggle to eat pig after watching the worms coming out. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Alex said, my mum is the rare O type. I can never remember if it's positive or negative. That's what I can't remember if mine's positive or neg. I can't remember. Deb said, love watching Twilight Zone with Hev. Oh, good on you, Deb. I'm glad you liked it because I think a lot of people didn't watch it. The view went, whew, but I don't care. I'll still do it, but I'll do the news as well. Susie said, Alex, you have to pay for a blood type test here. It's $30. Or go give blood at the Red Cross and I'll automatically tell you. Ask your doctor. Just be careful about giving blood to the Red Cross, though. Pat said, I would feel sick at the thought of meat, and my brother and I would be at the dinner table till 9 o'clock. He wouldn't eat his veg and I wouldn't eat meat. Oh, wow. Dennis Biz said, my grandfather would only buy meat from one butcher, as would inspect all meat. If he ate out, he'd inspect the kitchen too. Good on him. You used to be able to try that now and they're going to think, Alex said she has donated hundreds of pints of blood. Red Cross is bad, guys, front. Yep. God knows what they do with that, by the way. Yeah, 920 carbs, sugar, it feeds cancer. Alex said, I said she should stop when I found out where it could be going until she found out. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are. They took... so many people from all around the world donated to Australians who lost their houses in the bushfire. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. They kept it. And they said they were keeping it for the next emergency. That's what they said. And everyone thought they were giving to the people who lost their homes during a bushfire. You're trying to keep me here, aren't you? Need more comments. Keep heavy. Darren said, when I was a kid, it was common to know your blood type. Now I can't find mention in my medical records. Yeah. Tim Ayers said, don't be discouraged. Have many of these food intolerances can be reversed. We have many, many success stories at my clinic. It's a process in the beginning, but once we get things narrowed down. Yeah, exactly. And I forgot, Tim Ayer, we're going to have a meeting. So health is restored. I'm finding, though, even with what I've got right now, it's working. It's working. And I'm like, okay, don't change anything. Deb said we have country kills, so it's much fresher. Yeah. I've got a friend out on the land who knows farmers, and I might ring them and see if I can go get some bulk meat from them. O negative rarest. Okay. I can't remember whether it's POS or neg. Red Cross cooks just like Goodwill. Yeah, exactly. Daisy said we did our blood type at school as a science lesson. Oh, that would be interesting. Deb said, yes, you've got us. We love you. Oh, God love yous. Hey, Randy, how you going? You caught me live. Thank you, Daisy. I've heard it so many times, but I can never remember. I love this group of people. So do I. You guys are the greatest, honestly. I swear I've got the greatest people on YouTube here. Hey, Randy, hope you're well. Nice. What is it? Chapeau. I can't even say it. I'll sit here for a sec. Hang on. I'll let the comments catch up. I could sit here all day, really. Except I've got a delivery of something coming. I hope it's my space heater or the USB plug-in warm boots. They heat up and you stick your feet in them. I don't know if you do it while they're plugged in or you got to unplug them first. All charities have crooks at the top. Yeah. Oh, look, every foundation is, I'd be really suspect right now. You've been busy, Randy? You do too. Love to all. Yep. Oh, the hat. Yep, a lot of people like the hat. It's a nice little fluffy thing going on here. It's my snow jacket. It's a Shoot, it's called. It starts with a CHUTE. Shoot. I don't know. It was supposed to be a good brand. It's nice and warm. Oh, Alex said, did you get your new job, Randy? Daisy said, law of attraction. Awesome people attract awesome people. Hey, excellent. Yes, you did. Excellent. Darren said, you can have intermission to get your delivery. Yeah. When am I cooking bread? Possibly tomorrow. I might try tomorrow. Today it'll be really late to start now. You kind of got to start it in the morning to have it by the afternoon. Otherwise, it's like sitting there all night, and then the next day I get to go at it. It's not stale, but, not as fresh. So I will cook your bread, though. I will cook bread very shortly. Your camera's coming tomorrow. Excellent, Alex. I hope you start making videos. New job, no woman, broke motorcycle drag racing. Oh. Flyby Stew said, criminal, useless parasites is all they are. Yeah, exactly. Shannon said, pug boots do the same. What are pug boots? Never heard of them. Ugg boots or pug boots? Because, if I can go back a little bit without banging into the heater behind me. I got my Ugg boots on. They're really old. They're like 20, no, not 20 years old. 15 years old. And they're one size too big. Because I didn't listen to the guy when he said they need to be snug on your feet because they stretch. And I didn't listen at the time. And I got the ones that were comfortable and they stretched. So they're slightly big, floppy things on my feet now. Oh, no, not the bike. David, how you going? Greetings from the Wild West. I'm only here because it's raining. Just found you. God bless, Patriots. Excellent. Good to see you. And Deb's laughing. And 10.5139 miles per hour. Preheat the oven. Yeah, this time I'm going to preheat the oven, especially if I'm going to make this. Well, I do anyway with the bread because it's got to have a warm place to rise. And if it's freezing here, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to sit there, right? So I turn the oven on and get that going. And no, someone's pulled up across the road. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely preheat the oven. In fact, anytime I cook right now or bake, I'm going to start preheating the oven early so that it warms the kitchen up. 920 said, do the bread and cups, please. Have so much easier. Okay, I will try. Yep. I'll measure it out in the on the scales because you do have to have – it actually does count the measurements. Like if you get it wrong, your bread can go one way or another. You know what I mean? So I'll do that and then I'll pour it into the cups and then measure it that way. Hey, David. Susie said, I'm voting for Hev to make cheese sauce. Yes, I've got to do cheese sauce. Might even do it tonight with dinner. Oh, God, I haven't got anything out for dinner. Nothing's going to unfreeze in this freezing weather. I'm going to have to go up to the butcher and buy some meat. I need to go up there anyway because the freezer's starting to empty out. But, yeah, I might have to go up. But I might do it either tonight or tomorrow. I'll make the cheese sauce. Alex said, hope you had a great day on the bike, David. Cauliflower cheese. Yep, it'll be broccoli and cauliflower cheese. Shannon said, had to ban homemade home bread, never home bread maker, never any bread. Always eat it all warm. Yeah, it's better warm. And they say not to eat it till it cools down because it's part of the baking process. At least when you do it by hand, they say that. But you can keep them warm in the bread makers too. It's got the keep warm option on mine. So those boots look cozy. They are. They're really warm. Yeah, good when it's so cold. Randy said, yes, 9 runs. Uggs are great. They are. Yeah, I need a new pair. I've put a hole in them by, when you put them on, right, and you pull them, or once, no, it's the other one. I stuck my finger there and pulled, and my finger went straight into the Ugg boot and ripped it. And I was like, oh, they're really, Susie said, pug boots, are they made out of pugs? David said, howdy, Alex, rotten luck on the bike. Randy, sure you can fix it though, right? My Tennessee said, I love watching the Twilight Zone too. Have all the episodes are new to me. Oh, really? Oh, there's some really good 60s ones too. A lot of good Twilight Zone episodes. And when you look at them and you just look at what's happening today, it's sort of like, I think we're living in there. 920 said, love Uggs, treating myself to a new pair soon. Yep. Oops, where'd that go? Shannon said, well, you get 2 pug dogs and insert one's oh, Shannon. Dear, I know you're joking, but God. 920, I've been watching V. Anyone remember that show? No, someone told me to watch that, though. I should watch it. Actually, that would be a good one to do, like, a reaction to because I've never seen it before, so I'd be sitting there watching it for the first time and going, So that might be interesting. Randy said, yes, I break and fix them. Deb said, good one, Shannon. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Randy. Darren said, love that show, 920. Alex said, man, David Morgan, happy Father's Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Susie said, I can't stop laughing. Pug boots. I keep seeing those faces on the front of the boots. Yeah. Shannon said, it's okay. Dogs like it rough. Oh. rough. 920, so many truths, Darren. Randy now says, I want a cookie. I haven't got any. They got eaten within like 2 days. And that's us trying to go easy on them, mind you. My son mainly. He was trying to go easy on them because the last time he ate heaps of them, like nearly the whole lot in one go, and he made himself a little bit sick. So he's trying to go easy, and instead of eating them all in one day, it's now 2. David said, yeah, good ride out. Alex dropped in on the police for a random breath test on the way. Battery seems effed after only 2 years. Original one lasted 10 years. Isn't that always the way? Things aren't designed to last anymore. My Tennessee says both my husband and my son are neg. Oh, okay. Darren says so much sci-fi has hidden truth. Watching back now, it's like watching a news show. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel watching Twilight Zone. I'm like thinking, I'm living there, man. Like I'm living in that time. I'm living there. This is the Twilight Zone. Randy said, $40 for a run. What you brung down drag strip. Robin said, electric hand mixer is good for mixing cookie dough together. I don't know. I think mine would probably blow up because the cookie dough it just goes into one big ball. And I don't know if my hand mixer would handle that. They don't handle much these days. Like maybe the old ones might. I don't know if they. And mine doesn't have the dough attachments either. Mine's just got the little blending things, the things that you can mix cake mix with. It doesn't have the swirly ones that are dough kneaders. I used to have one with that on it, but I don't anymore. V as a documentary? Yep. It wouldn't surprise me. Flyby Stew said room for extra pairs of socks, Hev, in cold weather. Clever thinking, I'd say. Yep. Yeah, I normally in winter wear 2 pairs of socks because my feet are the first thing to freeze. David said, been wet weather ever since last ride. Alex, battery won't fully charge. Same maker's original. Wonder if they build in obsolescence if they're without the HD name on them. Possibly. I think they make things to break these days quicker than they used to. Randy said, exploded my clutch. Oh, my goodness. 920, so true, Darren. Watched the day the earth stood still today. Brilliant movie. Shannon said, what else are pugs good for, lol? Don't pick on the pugs. David said, I have my Uggs on now. If the sun comes out, I'm swapping them for my Johnny Reblongs. Yes, V, next, please. Yeah, that would be interesting because I haven't seen it. So I'd be sitting there watching it for the first time. And when I've noticed when you watch people reacting to things they've watched for the first time, it's like the first time you watched it. You know what I mean? It gives that excitement back of, yeah. At least that's how I get with some reaction videos, if they really are seeing it for the first time. Shannon said, what do you think their eyes look like that? 920, we should do a movie week, watch a movie and talk about it. Yeah. We could do like one a week probably. I could probably do one a week on Rumble and then, yeah, discuss it and then do news the rest of the week. I'll see how I go because sometimes I need a break from doing news too because I've been looking at it so long. Oh, God. Robin said, I still haven't watched V for Vendetta movie. Yeah, I haven't watched that either. Susie said, Carrie Cassidy was always talking about watching V. Where can you find it? I'm not sure, but like there's a lot of things on YouTube. And even on Odysee, they say if you've got any old TV series you want to upload, you can do it there. So 920, it's excellent, Robin, watch it. Yeah. Darren said, V told us how easy it is to corrupt greedy people, turn kids against parents, propagate fake news, and process humans for food. Okay. Well, that'd be really interesting. Randy said, got to go. Love to you all. See you later, Randy. Alex said, nearly everything's made in China these days. Yeah, and they're all made to break. Everything's made to break. Things used to last. David said, Father's Day is September in Oz, I think. Cheers, Alex. Replacement battery makes same maker's original, just no Harley Davidson written on it. Oh. Shannon said, and how to snort red dust. What? Night, Randy. Deb said, you would need to soften butter first for machine. Oh, yes, yes. Definitely. It still ends up like a big, thick ball, though, in the end. You could cream the butter and sugar with it. But I don't know. Yeah, once you get the flour in there, it's like gets harder and harder to mix. And mine started off hard to mix in the first place, so I did it the wrong way. David said, lol, Shannon, I snorted red dust when riding my shovel head in the Pilbara in 1982. Oh, yes, when you're driving along. Yep, riding along. Dennis Biss said, I love your Twilight Zone chats, Hev. I never watched those. Neither could watch Twin Peaks. Yeah, I remember watching Twin Peaks a long, long time ago, and I did not get it at all. I was like, huh? That was way before I was awake, though. I was like, oh, yeah. I love the song out of that, though. There was one song. Can't remember who sung it or what the name of it was, but it was a beautiful song. Which says more, the old V series or the new ones? I'd probably watch the old ones, I think. I don't know. The original? The original's always better. Alex said, my uncle in America used to have a fat boy, David, but he can't ride it anymore. I was going to get something similar years ago, but became too dangerous for me. Deb said, I'm up for anything Hev does. Good on you, Deb. David said, I was in a movie last year, feature film coming next year. Cool. Bull dust, says Shannon. Yeah. Alex said, too many people don't like bikers in the UK. Darren said, Robin was the mother of the star child. Shannon said, and enjoy the odd rat snack. Susie said, the new president of Colombia won today as an avowed Satanist. He said if he won, he would consecrate the country to Satan. Pray for this country. Oh, my God, no. And isn't DC the District of Columbia? What the hell's that? What? Exactly. What? Does that mean they're going to do it too? Are they actually a district of Columbia? Like, Alex said, Shannon, I used to have pet rats, lol. Flyby Stew said, Alex, you in the UK whereabouts? Rats as a delicacy, says Darren. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I could eat a rat. David says, shame not to be able to ride, Alex. How about the Tri-Glide? I have the Fat Bob with a 107 CI S&S Superstock upgrade. I've got no idea what that means. And Deb said, that was a very funny cooking show. Yeah, all of my cooking shows are going to be funny. Because I'm not a professional and I need to say something during the video, so they're probably going to be funny. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. Like the chef in the Muppets. Yeah, that one. You know, things going everywhere. And 920 said, no way, David, that's great. Darren said, Twin Peaks was so weird. What were they getting at? Exactly, that's what I thought when I watched it, but I haven't rewatched it since. So it might make sense now, but when I watched it made no, I was like, what the f is this? I think I stopped, like, I didn't even get far into it before I clicked it off and went, can't even get my head around it, you know? Alex said, I'm in Bucks Flyby. Oh, pardon me. 920 said, the old V is better, but the new ones are good too. Okay, I'll do the old ones because I always like original things too. Shannon said, if you throw them at the wall, it become a rodent. 920 said, love bikers, I'm in UK. Dennis Biz said, Darren, I could never work it out, but it sure was deranged. Yeah, wasn't it who killed Laura, what was her name? Who killed? I can't remember. Wasn't it a murder thing, mystery type thing? D-Lee said, gotta go, much love and many hugs to all. Have a good one, D-Lee. Darren said, never understood how lizards' heads could fit in a small human suit. Flyby Stew said, I'm in Yorkshire, good to meet you. 920 said rats are so sociable. They're really cute, very intelligent. Yeah, I just don't think I could eat one. DC is or was owned by the Vatican. It's foreign soil. Yeah, but it stands for District of Columbia, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe they're all going to do it all at the same time. Here we go. The weird shit's about to hit, right? Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to get really weird. David said that's true here too, Alex. Most normies hate us, some probably all over on account of a government anti-biker propaganda. Of course, some of the contemporary clubbies aren't helping. Yeah. People are like that here in Australia with cyclists. You know, people who ride bikes, like bicycles. And the government wanted everyone to get, you know, out of cars and into bikes and then, yeah, just make them demonise and make them look bad. So work that one out. I have no idea. Alex said, just looked up the Tri-Glide. I like it. Deb said, Jordan Maxwell has lots of info on how things really are. Jordan Maxwell, Deb, brilliant. Yep. Love him. Yeah, he's brilliant. Get some tips from Nate. He's hilarious. The Aussie bogan cook. Oh, that'd be funny. And Dennis Biz says, hi, Yorkshire. Dana said, oh, wow, Hev, you're still here. Had to leave for an acupuncture appointment just back and you're still going. Well done. Good on you, doll. Big and love that word. Bogan, yeah. Yeah, the way I'm talking lately, I would be a bogan. Yeah, mate, you know, how you going, mate? Laura Palmer. That's it, Laura Palmer. That's her name, the Twin Peaks chick. I think it was a murder mystery type thing. I don't know. I don't even remember what I watched of it now. David says, how you ride when you can't ride anymore. One of our Guardians of Innocence Club here has custom bike trike. She's paraplegic and rides it in style. Oh, lovely. A three-wheeler. Most bikers are sound people. Only takes a few bad ones to make them all appear rotten. Yeah, exactly, Darren. My mum was born in Doncaster but moved when she was 3. I love Yorkshire, so beautiful. Deb said, yes, it does, DC. Yeah. 920 said, bikers are the best people, most kind, sweet and open-minded. Yeah, they've demonised them for years here too, like bikies, the bikies. The bikies had a shoot-up. The bikies did this. I hate our media. I hate them with a passion. Shannon Spear said, the deeper you go, the weirder shit gets. Yeah, exactly. Alex said, that's awesome, David. I hope to get my HGV licence soon. I went the other way. David said, one rotten apple in a barrel can turn them all bad if not removed. Yeah, exactly. I think they're run by Gov too now. Some of the, what do you call them, the clubs ones, you know? Because, yeah, I don't know. Darren said, I always wanted the bikes they had in Battlestar Galactica. I've never watched that either. Robert said, them pugs are expensive, lol. I drive to Perth from Vic delivering pups. Oh, really? Yep, Laura Palmer, that was it. Daisy said, I'm an aquabog surfer bogan. Good on ya. Shannon said, just like Snowtown. 920 said, if you're in Leicestershire, come by. Bikers love. David said, an HGV, Alex. I have HR heavy rigid, but 2 wheels is best of all. My bike is called Black Betty. Cool. Deb said, oh, yeah, I was at physio, so I missed start and was stoked to find Hev still here when I got home. Excellent. Are you in Australia, Shannon? Yes, it's South Australia, Shannon. ACDC. Who made who? David said they've been infiltrated. Heather, it's a formula for any group with more than 6 in it. Yeah, that's what I thought. They have been infiltrated and probably organised and run by, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Definitely. Shannon said you can't make normal bikes do that for a little while anyway. And then Alex says, love David. Okay, guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up. It's been 3 hours. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I've got to go and make a Rumble video now. Okay, guys, I hope you have a good one. I'm going to play the outro again. Well, it was the intermission as the outro. Actually, hang on. I'll try and get the right one this time because I didn't get it. Still had all the words in the middle of it. Where is it? Okay. Have a good one, guys. Much love. Take care. Stay safe. And it's going to get bloody weird, so watch out. Okay, ready?
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.